Hello everyone, welcome on in. I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today in The Sims 4 for some lovely gameplay. We are going to be playing the Royal Scandal Legacy today, and we are currently in the frog generation. We have a werewolf, well, potential werewolf baby on the way, and this is our frog fella here. He's working on the soulmate aspiration. We're going to have a couple more kids, and then we're going to be moving on to the next gen. Very exciting. So come on in, settle on in, grab some snacks, make yourself comfortable, and let's get stuck into today. It's very exciting. Also, a big thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with codes for today's gameplay and also continued support for me as a creator. Much appreciated, my lovely Sims Creator Program. So anyway, it's Tuesday morning here in New Zealand. It's rainy. And we've had the long weekend because we've had King's birthday weekend. So we've had the 3 days long weekend. And the kids had the Friday off for a teachers only day. So, yeah, 4-day weekend for the kids. Not really a 4-day weekend for me. But anyway, it's been a weekend. Welcome on in, Sabrina. How are you this morning? It's going good today. It's going good. So far, so good. Anyway, it's been rainy, so I'm stuck inside. So, you know, perfect excuse to be playing The Sims with everybody. Hooray! Nixie, welcome on in. 29 months. That's many months of many things. I can't even like get my brain to translate that into years. But I'm gonna say 2 years and 5 months. 2 years, 5 months. 2 years, 5 months? Our little baby's 2 years and 5 months old, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Math is not going well. What's this dish? A goosey soup. Oh, yum. That's the traditional West African soup often served during important cultural events such as weddings and festivals. As a symbol of prosperity and abundance, with its varied range of veggies, meat, and flavors, there's no heartier dish than a warm bowl of a goosey soup. Oh, that looks yummy. Soup. You know what? I made a bowl of soup on the weekend. Who's this person? This is Tiffany Marion. Okay. She's in the Scandal Dynasty? Is she a relation? Random. Yeah, anyway, I made some soup on the weekend, and it was amazing. And I'm honestly, I've still got it there in the fridge ready to eat. Who is she? Oh my gosh, look at the size of my family. It's enormous. Anyway, that's who there. She's my grand aunt. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's crazy pants. Nasina, welcome in. How are you? Charlene, hello. How are you doing this morning? How's life for you? Are you doing well? Welcome on in. And Sabrina, I'm working on the Get Famous gen of the pack legacies. Just so you know, the hair and makeup chair is broken now. I had to get UI cheats to proceed in the career. No, the hair and makeup chair is broken. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's annoying. All right, thank you. Yes, I know. Look at that family tree. Isn't that like insanity? I love it. I love it. It's so good. Neomeister, welcome on in. How are you this morning? How's life for you? How was your long weekend? How was your long weekend? Did you get up to any fun gaming or anything like that over the weekend? I did. I did some stuff. It was very exciting. I played Railway Empire, which is a bit of a weird game for me, but I really enjoy it. I've gotten really into it. And I built a couple of houses in The Sims. And did some family stuff and bits and pieces like that, and watched, what did we watch? We watched a movie with the kids. The Mask. And the kids were like smoking. I was like, oh, that was fun. Charlene, it's night where my morning was okay. Oh, nighttime for you, right? So you're settling in for a nice cruisy evening, hey? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, just a quick reminder, I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well, so you will hear me chatting away to 2 different lots of chat, but I can see everybody. You just might not be able to see each other, that's all. Just kind of sad. Neomeister, you played Paralyzed for 8 hours straight the other day. How did you find that? Are you enjoying Paralyzed? I'm enjoying Paralyzed. I need to get in and do like some more gameplay with it. I didn't really get a chance on the weekend. I decided I wanted to, maybe record something for it. I'm not sure, but think I've come up with an idea of something we can do for gameplay for Paralives. I'm looking forward to playing a little bit more of that. It's been fun. And, you know, you've got to think it's just like early access. It's the first drop of, you know, stuff that we've got for Paralives as well. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how this sort of progresses and stuff as a game. So, yeah. Take a feral poo. I was thinking you might clean the toilet, actually, Rory. I thought that might be quite nice. Nixie, that's an oldie. Yeah, we've been watching some of the oldies but goodies with the kids. So we like did all the Rush Hour films, and we've done like the Pirate of the Caribbean ones, and we did the Men in Black ones, and you know, all that sort of thing. So we've been going through and like doing some of the sort of fun, family-friendly ones that, you know, with a bit of action and stuff for the boys. So it's been good. So we did The Mask. We'll probably do Ace Ventura as well and things like that. So it'll be fun. Neomeister, I'm obsessed, and my brain won't let me focus on The Sims. Yeah, I think it's one of the things, right? It's just like you get stuck into the game, and then all of a sudden it's all you can, you know, all of a sudden it's all you can think about. It's just like, oh, I want to do this with the game, and I want to do this with the game, and you know, I think yeah, you do get a bit obsessed with all of these things. Lavish some spouse with romantic socials after first attaining soulmate status. Okay, so we've got to basically, have we got soulmate status with our lovely Rory here? Let's just check that before I do anything else. Is she a soulmate? Is she a soulmate? Doo-doo-doo. Yes, we are. We're two Sims with one heart. Isn't that romantic? So we're going to do some romantic socials. I don't actually know why my great aunt is here. I've got no idea. But anyway, she's here having a yak. She doesn't actually look all that old either. So she doesn't look very great auntie. You know, she's there doing the push-ups, doing all that sort of thing. It's fun. Nixie, you watched Rush Hour recently? Huh? What a weird coincidence. That's so strange. Isn't that weird how we like watch the same thing in the same sort of like space of time without even like talking about the fact that we watch the same thing in the same amount of time? Oh boy. Anyway, so what has everybody else been up to? We've got Neomeister's been stuck in Paralives, enjoying the lovely Paralives thing. Actually, speaking of that, Neomeister, what have you sort of been enjoying about Paralives? What's sort of like attached to your brain and made you go, ooh, I want to just play this? What sort of like, you know, got you in that space, just out of curiosity? What's like, you know, suckered you into the game? I don't feel quite suckered in at the moment, but like I've been really enjoying it, but I'm not like obsessed over it yet, mind you, yet. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious what sort of suckered you in there. And what else has everybody been playing and doing? Anything exciting that you want to share? Yeah, I said I just did like a little bit of gaming. Oh my god, this is the frog tattoo. Nixie, I was telling you about the frog tattoo that I made with the flower and the frog. And I think I did a pretty good job. Like, it's a cute little cartoony frog with a flower on it. It's an amazing tattoo. Amazing tattoo. I know it's a masterpiece, right? It's an absolute masterpiece. Getting so good at these tattoos. Like, I'm just going to be the most tattooist person. I'm a true artist, my friends, a true artist. Oh boy. Alright, so we are trying today to do the soulmate aspiration, which is why I've sort of been doing some sweet nothings in my boo's ear, and my aunt is like busy dancing around in my house for unknown reasons at this point. But that's fine. She's just kind of a little bit up in my face, and this is just a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward, particularly that makeup. That makeup's just terribly awkward at this point. She's just like standing there watching us. Like, who would who would do that? Yeah, go just like awkward auntie. That's her. She's the awkward auntie, man. Janoa, welcome on in. How are you? How's life for you? Have you been up to anything exciting that you would like to share? We've got a little bit of a situation here where we're trying to be romantic with our soulmate. We're waiting for our baby to arrive, and my great aunt has decided to just stand there and stare at us while we do it. It's fantastic. I love it. Nixie, you went through an oldie film phase as well. Yeah, I think it's quite, I don't know, there just hasn't been a lot around. Like, we don't really do like the animated movies with the kids. We try to find ones that, you know, like, just because my hubby and I aren't particularly into animated films all that much, so we just try to find something that's going to be really good for the whole family. And we've found like it's really hard to find modern movies, recent movies that fit the bill. so we've been going out back in time to find like the older movies and stuff, because it's just been so difficult to find movies and from the current times that have really fit the bill, in terms of stuff that we all want to watch, because it has to be something that we all want to watch, because otherwise what's the point? We just sit there and like, two people aren't enjoying it. It's just like, no, we all want to enjoy it. It's a shared experience. So yeah, it's just genuinely difficult to find really good movies that we're all going to really like. So yeah, it's we've gone back in time to some older movies, and that seems to be working for it, and it's stuff that the kids obviously haven't seen, so they're really enjoying it, and it's been really fun. So I'm wondering, I've been doing more than 7 things. I'm gonna have my feet, hang on. I wonder if there's particular things that I should be doing. And also, we need to go on a date, so we might go and do that and do our romantic gestures at the same time, because I think that'll be fun. We can go on some lovely dates and see if we can do that. So we're currently on the last level of the soulmate aspiration, so we should finish this today, and we should have a baby, actually. Speaking of, let's just quickly check. Have I got the ley line trait on? I don't. Okay, I want to have the ley line trait on, and maybe the romantic one? Romantic aura, here we go. There we go. Love that for us. Keep us all in a spicy mood. Spicy. Neomo, so I've heard everyone is complaining about how the gameplay is kind of boring and repetitive, and they can't wait for more to be added, but I'm really enjoying the gameplay. Yeah, like I did a little bit of gameplay. When did I do that? Like Thursday night, I think. It was a chance I had to do some then. And I actually had a really good time. Like I was wandering around and I was looking for like mushrooms, and I was trying to do like some of the community jobs and stuff like that. And I was looking at trying to complete some of the, the bundles, the community bundles and bits and pieces like that. And I was actually having a really good time just sort of wandering around and doing little bits and pieces and stuff. I think I can probably come up with like a goal-orientated thing. Oh, speaking of, like in Paralives, has anyone managed to get some stamps yet in that? I'm just kind of curious about the stamp collection and how that kind of works. I know you can kind of get them from bills and stuff. So yeah, if you've got any other hints about what to do with stamps, I'll gratefully take those. Because I think I'm going to do like a little collector thing. Nasina, you've been in some pain, but it wasn't going to miss out on what he planned. Oh, you're okay. Hubby took you to do birthday stuff today since I took off and had a fun day. Oh, well, it's a shame you're in pain for it, but you don't want to miss out on that stuff, hey? And by the way, it's a happy New Zealand birthday to Nasina, the wonderful Nasina, as one of my lovely friends and my mods, and I want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nissy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Hooray! So yeah, happy birthday, Niss. It's New Zealand time, so I know it's not your birthday quite yet, but it's going to be very soon, so I think it counts. There we go. New Zealand birthday, and then you get to celebrate American birthday. So it's a double birthday excitement. Yay! Sabrina, have you watched House with a Clock and Its Walls with the Kiddos? It's very fun. Oh, Nasina, you just redeemed Sing It as well, and I just sang your birthday song. I didn't actually even see the redeem. That's hilarious. No, I haven't actually seen that one. I'm just trying to find a pen. I was going to write that down. My pens have absconded. I say my pens have been absconded with because everybody always steals my pens because they know I'm the only one that actually keeps things in the same place, and I put things back, so everybody knows where my stuff is, but nobody ever knows where their stuff is. So it's just like, everybody always steals my things because I'm the only person that has anything in the right place, and nobody else can find anything because they never put things back where it should go. House with a Clock in Its Walls. Okay, I've noted that down. Thank you very much, Sabrina. That's lovely. Neo, so the Ready Player One and Godzilla King of Monsters are my slightly more modern movie recommendations. I've watched King of Monsters probably 15 times or more. See, yeah, my kids love Godzilla. My husband loves Godzilla as well. I don't like Godzilla. I'm not a Godzilla fan. But they do love those movies. They've seen them multiple times as well, so that's a great recommendation. And yeah, they've seen all of those. They love them. So anything Godzilla and what's the other one? Godzilla and what's the other monster thing? King Kong. Godzilla and King Kong. They love those. Yes. Ready Player One, I haven't seen. I've read the book, but I haven't seen it. So we should watch that. It's a good one. Listen, oh my god, my really nice gel pen at work. I started with 6. My last one vanished last week. I'm gonna buy another pack and then nail it to my desk. Yes, like people like pinching your stuff all the time. It's just like, oh man. But yeah, it's because everybody knows I have where all my stuff is, so they know where to rate it and take all my things, and then they never return them. And then like I go into their rooms, like I'm speaking kid specific here, and then I go and find them, and it's just like, you know, piles of my stuff just in their room all of the time. It's just like I never get my stuff back. You're so picky about your pens, Desena. Oh, fair enough too. To Noah. Nothing much, waiting for my lunch to get done, and I'm about to jump on Sims to make acid rain in my game and work on more Sims and tattoos. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. And in my game, I went through looking for all the woohoo spots and new places for my Sim in my main game to propose all the husbands she will have. She already had 4 and is about to be on her 5th. Whoops. Is she a Black Widow? Aylin, welcome on in. How are you? Hi, Velvet and everyone. I hope you're all having a great day and evening, depending on where you are from. Happy time zone, hey? Happy time zone. Yes. I get that. Yeah, it's hard when everybody has like all these different time zones. Like, you know, we've got evenings, we've got afternoons, and we've got mornings, all that sort of thing. Okay, we can just about go on our date. Hooray. Yes, okay. I think we're going to get everybody up and we can go on our date. So I'm excited about that. We can go and try and get ourselves a gold date. But yeah, that sounds great. You know, like acid rain sounds interesting. And also the multiple husbands sounds intriguing as well. I'm just hoping, actually, when is Rory due? She's in her 3rd trimester. Should we risk a date while she's in her 3rd trimester? You know what? Yes. The answer is always yes. Let's go on a date in the 3rd trimester. What's this? Hang on, what's this? Set expectations with parents. Oh, yeah. Okay. The parents need to be told off. These are my expectations. You know, my friends call her the Black Widow. I'm doing every achievement. Ah, okay. Interesting. How many achievements are there in The Sims? You know what? I've honestly never looked at that. How many achievements are there? Has anybody ever done all of the achievements? I feel like, Sabrina, you probably would have. But yeah, how many achievements are there even in The Sims? Like, they pop up all the time, so I've never really paid much attention to them. Did he ask you on a date? Dude, come on. Do the things I asked you to. They never do what I want them to. They never do what I say. The way that they just ignore me makes Velvet very sad today. Oh boy, it's very sad. Rory, do you want to go on a date? She's too angry to go on a date? I mean, she's standing right there. She seems riled up. Okay, it seems like we're going on the date anyway, so that's good. Uh-oh, Rory hasn't been doing pack things. Whoopsie daisies. Where should we go for a date? Let's go to Gibby Point as somewhere different and go to the Fearful Fish Lounge. Haha, off to see the fish. There's a lot. Yeah, I bet. I've never even looked at a list of them, of the achievements in the game, so yeah, I imagine there's quite a lot. Sabrina, the hardest achievement to get was the Legendary Legacy one, because you need to have 100 generations in a legacy for it to count. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember that, because I remember you talking about the fact you had like the Generation 1 and Generation 100 Sims on your gallery, I think. And look, there's Granddad. Hi, Granddad. Granddad and Grandma are here. Fantastic. No, I don't want to be paranoid. Thanks very much. I don't know why we're being paranoid, but why don't we sit in here? Go sit inside. There we go. And we're going to socialise with our date. Yeah, we'll sit inside, out of the rain, like sensible kids, and have a little bit of a flirt. So hopefully, we can get some more of our romantic actions done. And at the same time, get our gold dates. This is going to be like win, 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 win. Hooray! And then I'm hoping that we have like twins or something. And then we only need to have one more baby. Oh, you're kidding me. Granddad's dying. Oh, Quentin. He was our Gen 2 fella. And R.I.P. Grandpa. Oh, man. Charlene, on my old console, I got all the trophies and I did it on my Xbox yesterday. No way. All of them. So you've done it twice. That's crazy. Well done, you. Seriously, that's really cool. That's really cool. I never even attempted it, so I'm like, well done to anyone that's managed it, because, yeah, seriously. Woof. Seems like a job of work to get all of them. Do you know, yep, you're on the 5th generation so far. 5th generation. Well, you're doing really well. It's not actually easy to go generation to generation to generation and, you know, complete all the things that you're trying to do. So you did really well. And Obi Durong has died. Okay. Multiple deaths. Multiple deaths. R.I.P. Grandpa. Yeah, he has. They can keep their inventory. There we go. Oh, we can put Grandpa's thing in our inventory. Just as well he can. Our family is following us around everywhere because, yeah. And there's the death notification. Yeah. R.I.P. Grandpa. Aileen, they look very cute together. They do, don't they? Like, actually, Rory and Kermit are actually quite a nice little couple. Their date's been a little bit ruined at this point. I feel like the romantic vibe is not happening, but oh well. It's like, Grandpa died, now flirt with me. It's like, it seems a little awkward, right? Like, Grandpa died. R.I.P. Quentin. So he was, yeah, he was our Generation 2 fella. And, yeah, I think he did all right. We're also out in a thunderstorm, which is not helping things. Sabrina, death count 1. Yes. Death count number 1. Man, curse. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the resubscribe. 16 months together. Oh my gosh. So we are looking at just over a year and a bit. If I know my months. A year and 4 months, right? Me trying to do math is like, you know, as you do. Sticky Sims. Hello, Clayton. How are you? Oh my god, pregnant Rory. Yeah, she is super pregnant. She's about to drop that baby at any point. We're actually... What we're attempting to do at the moment, also welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. Mancus, I hope you're well. And Clayton, I hope you're doing good as well. How are you guys? How's life been? We're playing a little bit of the Royal Scandal Legacy at the moment. And we are currently trying to get our soulmate aspiration, which is doing some romantic gestures, as well as earning gold on 3 dates with our spouse. So we've just gotten gold. So I'm very hyped for that. So we've got our first gold date. Just about there. That's great. Yes. And, yeah, Grandpa died on our date. So that's lovely. And we're about to have our first baby. So, it's, yeah, there's all sorts of things going on today. So I hope you're all doing well. Anyway. Yes. Yes. Good. Do you know, are you back with your lunch? What do you have for lunch, by the way? What's for lunch today? Anything delicious? I'm going to have some soup today because I made a big pot of it on the weekend. And I've still got some left over. So I'm going to have a big pot of chicken and vegetable soup. And it's yummy. I love soup in winter. So, yeah, I'm, like, very there for soup in winter. It's, like, delicious. Because, yeah. Nehemiah, oh, yeah, I completely forgot to mention, fun, not actually story. I keep my vape under my pillow and I lost it somehow. It's either somewhere in the bed or under it or behind it. It's basically disappeared into thin air. And that was at 4 a.m. So I had to wait 4 entire hours for my boyfriend to get me a new one from the dairy. I do not like the person that nicotine withdrawals turns me into. Oh, no. I wish I could quit, but being chronically ill and having the willpower are like chalk and cheese. Yeah. Oh, man. That must have been rough, though. You'd be like, rage. Yeah. You know, my same thing happened to my son the other day, except it was his phone, not a vape. And, yeah, he couldn't find his phone anywhere. He was like, oh, no, I left it here. I left it down the side. It was charging. Anyway, found it underneath the mattress somehow. So, like, somehow overnight it had gone, like, underneath his mattress. Somewhere. So we're just kind of like, oh, man. I had to rip his whole like bed apart just to find it. It's like ripped all the blankets off, shook them all out, ripped all the sheets off, shook all those out, like looked in the pillows, pulled up the mattress, and yep, sure enough, it was underneath his mattress. But you know, underneath on top of the slats of his mattress on his bed. It was just like, oh man, I don't even know how it got there. But it did. And that's where we found it. Yes, we are on our gold date. So we've managed to hit gold there, so we're all good. Just taking care of some of their needs, and then we're going to go on another date. And it's Grim moving, going away. I was just like, what is that noise? What's happening? Yeah, I was going to say I might go on another date, but we are. Oh, it's night on the town. Awesome, we can get some free food. Oh look, and there's Dad. Ah, jeez Louise. Oh, Rory's got work in an hour. Plus, you know what? Actually, we're going to go home. Because Rory's got work in an hour, and I think we are going to have the baby shortly as well. So, there we go. Okay, we've got gold for our date. Yay! 1 out of 3! Hooray! And we've done half of our romantic interactions as well with our spouse. So, we're smashing through our soulmate thing. And yeah, then our last thing to do is just, we're going to have 3 kids, and our last kid is going to be our heir, and then we're going to move on to the Nepo baby generation. So yes, we're going to have a Nepo baby in the house. It's going to be great. Mancus, I'm okay now. Get my results back, and it's not good news, but I'm getting there and bringing my positivity. Oh, love. Big hugs. Big hugs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it wasn't the good news you were hoping for. But yeah, keep that positive frame of mind the best that you can. It's not always easy, but yeah, stay positive, please. I'm hoping for good things for you. I really, really am. So I'm going to help you stay positive by being positive too. So there we go. We'll get a positivity like train happening. Choo-choo! Positivity train. I don't know what a positivity train is, but I'm going to ride it. And I'm going to honk that horn. It's because I've been playing all of these, yeah, this train game that I've been playing. So I've got, you know, trains on the brain. Trains on the brain. Oh, wait. Okay, she can eat his. There we go. Do you know what? I made chicken tenders and fries, and I got my ketchup. Ooh, yum. I love chicken tenders and fries. We're going out to dinner tonight. We've got an occasion to celebrate. And yeah, we're going to Korean chicken and beer. We're not going to have the beer, but we're going to have the Korean chicken and stuff and have like the Korean chicken burgers. Oh, they're so good. Serena, welcome on in. Hi, Bestie. Happy I caught you live. How's it going? I'm good. How are you, love? How are you? I'm glad you caught me live. How was your weekend? How have you been? We haven't caught each other for a little while, have we? I'm glad you're doing well. What's life been like? How's the Sims been treating you lately? You been all good? All good in the hood. All right, Rory's at work, so we'll get her working hard. And while she's at work, let's go and step on a dust bunny and go over to the wishing tree and see if we can ask for some money, because we don't have much money and I need to earn some. Whoops, I forgot about that. Neomoster, I don't rage, I get super depressed and find it really hard to fight the urge to... fair enough. Well, I'm glad your boyfriend was able to get it as soon as the dairy opened and stuff, hey? Yeah, it's funny how we all have, like, different reactions to different things. Like, if I was, I think I would be, like, more a bit ragey, because I feel like when I get hungry and stuff, I get hangry. And if I was, like, going through caffeine withdrawals, I don't really go through them now, but I have gone through them before with, you know, when I got a little bit too addicted to the stuff. A little too addicted. I used to drink, like, a couple of these a day. Anyway, yeah, get like a little bit angry about it. So I feel like I would go down that anger route. But we all have these different reactions to things, don't we? So, Sabrina, manifesting triplets to make it faster. Oh, yeah, imagine if I get triplets. Oh, man. The tree didn't hear my voice. Boo. Right, in that case, I need to breed some frogs. And I need to go and sell some frogs. Okay. So I've got 2 frogs. Are there any more frogs around? It's a frog over here. I know that. Let's go see if we can get another frog. No, we're too uncomfortable. Why are we too uncomfortable? Fear of disappointing his parents and too many Sims from being in a fear of crowded places. Oh, man. I like how he's like in a fear of crowded places and there's nobody around. Oh, you fool. Okay, maybe we need to go and see our parents. And yeah, and maybe we need to tell them what's up. Okay, let's go see our parents and tell them what's up so we can try and get rid of this fear. Let's take mum and dad. There they are. And we'll go somewhere. We'll go somewhere with mum and dad and we'll tell them what's up. Maybe we can go to the library. Go to the library. We go to the library with the secret thing. Serena, you love the positivity train. Honk honk. Yeah, let's all try and ride the positivity train. I know sometimes it's very, very difficult. So, you know what? We'll do our very best, won't we? Mankiss, I'm out of remission, back to fight, but I beat it once. I can do it again. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You've done it once and you will absolutely do it again. I know that. I know that for sure. Because you are strong and tough and you've got what it takes. Hey, Kermit, I think I have a crush on Deirdre Woodward. Do you think it's worth a try? Yes, I do. My mother is also green. Maybe she's also celebrating the frog generation. Oh, man, curse. That's really rough. But, you know what? Honestly, I really, really do 100% believe that you will kick its butt again. You will kick its butt again, for sure. You've done it once and you know exactly what to do it again, and you can just, like, do it. Oh, no, I don't want to give him an apartment key. I don't want my dad constantly coming around. I was trying to think of which way. Proclaim best date ever. Okay. Sure, they can be supportive. Serena, I'm good. I've been good. Thank you so much. Sims is always lovely. I love loving having the new event. Can't wait for week 4. Yes. Speaking of, actually, is everybody... Oh my god. Did he just kiss his father? Oh my god. Oh my god, he just smacked out on his father. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. That's not good. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. No. Oh, no. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. No. It's not what I wanted. Oh, boy. Yeah. What I was saying before that happened was, have you guys been logging in to get your, to claim your event stuff? Oh, sorry, I've gotten a little bit distracted. But yeah, make sure you're logging into The Sims to pick up your freebies for the Bridgerton event. So please make sure that you're doing that and get those lovely, lovely freebies in your life. Nixie, caffeine addiction couldn't be me. Yeah, never been addicted to caffeine, have you? Ever. No, don't live off the old coffee at all. You know what, on my game there are 89 achievements, but I'm sure once I get the rest of the expansion packs, I'm sure there'll be more. Whoa, 89? I wonder how many there are total. I'm going to Google this. How many achievements are in Sims 4 total? There are exactly 100 base game achievements available to complete on PC and Mac. 21 of the 100 are completely hidden until you unlock them. Console platforms feature only 51 achievements. Right. Including DLCs. Let's see. Okay. Interesting, while the game boasts dozens of expansion, game packs, stuff packs, achievement list does not scale with DLCs. Okay. So it looks like they're only base game achievements and there's like no DLC achievements. How interesting. Huh. Serena, is this your home world? Do you have a noble decree for multiples? You might get 3 babies. Oh my gosh. It is my home world, but I don't have that noble decree. But how can I... Oh, I'm not in the noble career. Is there a way to get like a noble decree? Like my dad is the king. Can I ask my dad to do I don't know how to do the noble decree if my dad is the king. Because I'm not playing him as the active sim. That's a good question. Can you? Meg, it's not me either. Well, I think of caffeine, gonna go make a coffee. Oh my god, Serena, you didn't even notice? Oh my gosh. Serena, yes, of course, I'm obsessed with collectibles and I'm happy, so I always get more sodas. Can't wait for the new trait. Yeah, that's always fun. I haven't done like a collection in a long while, so I need to go through and like play some collectibles at some point, but I've got so many other things that I play that I just never feel like I'm getting around there. Kevin is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Okay, let's go. Actually, maybe, I think he's got frogs near his house, so I think that's a good idea. We can get some more frogs to sell so we can make some money. Neomeister, I don't think it's physically possible for me to get addicted to caffeine. If I drink too much in one go, it affects me really badly. Yeah. I actually kind of struggle with that a little bit as well. Like I'm a little bit sensitive to caffeine. So I feel like I couldn't drink too much. But in saying that, I think the addiction for me is not like a lot of caffeine. It's a constant, a day-to-day drinking of the caffeine. Like I can only, if I only have like a couple of things of caffeine a day, like if I have a V and a Coke, I don't drink coffee at all. And then like I do that on a daily basis. That's when I get that little caffeine addiction happening. So I try to keep the V's to only a couple a week. And then, just like a cola or something, which I don't really find I get like, the caffeine addiction to. But if I drink the V's, I do get that caffeine addiction to it. So, but it's just like, it needs to be like a daily thing. What is going on here? Why are all these weeping people? Oh, is it because Grandpa died? Probably, yeah. I always just go to the options menu and go through them that way. The achievements, options. Wait, what? Is there an achievement list? Maybe that's a console thing then, not rather than a PC thing, perhaps. Yeah, I think it might be a PC, a console thing, maybe. I was going to say, I don't think I'd ever seen them on PC. That seems more likely on a console. Man, Kirsten, you missed the 2 weeks of the reward login, so playing catch up at the moment. There's a few DLC achievements that mainly get to work in earlier packs. Oh, okay. So Google was wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, boy. Okay, hang on. Just a second. I'm just going silent for a sec. That's better. Just needed to take a little human honky moment. Human honky moment. Honk honk on the nose. That's what I meant. I don't know what a human honky moment is. Oh my gosh. Anyway. As you do. As you do. So there are some DLC ones. Just the Google didn't list them. Right. I think we need to set some more expectations for our parents. So we're trying to deal with our fear at the moment, and also we're waiting for Rory to get back from work so we can see whether or not she has her baby. And then we can go out and do another date, which will be fantastic. We can do that as well. It's right there in the escape menu, is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm as blind as a bat. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for helping me. Clearly, I need all the help I can get. Oh my gosh. So what do you do with these points? Do they turn into something? Oh, wow. Look at them all. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Huh. Oh yeah, look, the DLC one. So there's like the outdoor retreat one. And then what other ones are there? That's all base game. Oh yeah, outdoor retreat, and then we've got get to work. Oh. Can you tell? I have never looked at this. ever in my life. Oh, look, there's like a movie night one, like the bowling night one. And then there's more outdoor retreat, get to work, relationships, player feats, get to work. Interesting. And there's cats and dogs ones. I wonder, I should look at this when I'm playing my Super Sim save. I wonder how many I've done from that. Because my Super Sim save, I've done so much. So I reckon that's going to be different. Interesting. Thank you, everyone, for your help. I genuinely have never looked at that before. Oh my gosh. The things you don't know about this game until you, like, know them. And you're like, oh, now I know that about the game. Alan honk honk. That's so fun way to say it. Yeah. Well, you know, I think that's yeah, it's a nicer way to say it, isn't it? Sounds more fun. I like it too. Do you know what? Hey, that happens. I did the same thing when I first found it. It's like, you don't know what you don't know, right? And that's the thing. It's like, I've never looked at it before. So it's like, I don't know about that. Never looked at it. So there you go. Oh, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your help with me finding that. How many years have I been playing The Sims for and I've never looked at it? Like, I always see the achievements pop up here, but I've never actually looked at the achievements in the actual game. She's getting a little bit ragey. Now, I want to try and get like an ability award with Rory, and I want to try and unlock the Lunar Hell so that we can try and mitigate some of her rages a little bit and see if we can, yeah. Wasn't there one that we could switch things around as well? Oh, maybe it was Lunar Resistance we need to get. Which one do I need? Is it Lunar Resistance or Lunar Hell? Vicious Hell? What was the one where we could get rid of some of these things that we don't want? I've forgotten it. Maybe we need the will to resist. Oh, which one was it? Now I've forgotten. I feel like it was one of these lunar things, but now I've forgotten which one I needed. I need one of those. Anyway, so we're going to try and do that. But I think she is just about to drop the baby. I feel like she is ready to basically have that little baby. Oh, look at her go. Get her doing some werewolfy things. Hopefully that'll help her out. Mancus, it would be good if they turned it into Moolah. That would be such a cool thing if they could turn it into Moolah. So what does it actually turn into? So these achievement points, what do they actually turn into? What are they for? What do you do with them? What are they, like aspiration kind of style points, or what do you do with them? Out of curiosity. But if they turned into Moolah, like that would get everybody just like kind of sitting there and like being like achievement, and just like being insane about achievements. It'd be good though to actually have something, you know, a way to earn Moolah in the, you know, in the game as well. I feel like people would be a lot more accepting of the fact that we have the marketplace if there was a way to actually get Moolah in a, you know, not have to buy it sense. Oh, 308 simoleons. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ah, that's from Rory doing her pouring, right? Yes, Adelaide Scandal would like to come over and hang out. Is that okay? Sure. Yes, we're going into labour. Let's see what we have for the babies. Chinoa, yes, I think they turn into traits, I think, or rewards. I'd have to go on my on your game to see. Yeah, I'm curious about that one. Heck, just the other day I learned about the ice cave that your Sims can woohoo. Oh, yeah, up in Mount Komorabi. Yes, I actually I found out about that one not that long ago as well. Only a few months ago. So, yeah. There's so much about this game I don't know. Charlene, console don't get the DLC achievements. So you don't get any of the get to work ones and stuff and the outdoor retreat. That's a shame. I wonder why they did that. Maybe they just didn't upload it for some reason, or... That seems a little bit weird. So Rory hasn't been adequately fulfilling the expand and explore value lately. If this behaviour continues, her leadership may come under scrutiny. The Werewolf panel contains helpful tips to effectively expand and explore, which can point Rory in the right direction. Oh, he's freaking out because she's turning werewolfy. Okay. So, I don't understand that. What's the... Is it like do werewolf activities? Is that what they mean? Is that what that means? That I should be doing werewolf activities? Ah, no, that's abilities. I don't understand what that means. So what do I have to do to continue? Ah, the werewolf packs panel. Hang on. Okay, let's go to werewolf packs. So the Wild Fangs are a scrappy free spirit group of werewolves. They believe the werewolf lifestyle is the ultimate gift, and they're going to make the most of it. Pack leader Rory, sadist, so pack participation. Maintain good relationships with your pack mates, give plenty of pack mate gifts, and contribute to pack resources at the hangout, and explore the Moonwood Mill underground. Okay, all right, I got it. I know what I need to go do. But we're in labour, so we're not going to go do that right now. I might get her to go sleep. He's running around like an idiot. Prince Kermit. Where has he gone? Kermit, where are you off to? Kermit, where are you going? Just gone for a little jog. All right, I can have some sleep until the baby comes. That'll be good. Mancus, I was today years old when I found out that if two lovers diss each other, they can't apologize. They can apologize in bed. Oh, really? Ooh, so they get like a little bit angry at each other. They can apologize in bed. Oh, you know what? I actually think I've seen that option, but I don't know that I've ever used it as a thing. So what happens if she goes into labor when she's an actual werewolf? So what happens then? Will she still like have the baby if she's... Okay, she's got like 15 minutes to have the baby and she's going to be in her werewolf form. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some howling because we can do that. Ow, woo! That sounds fun. Serena, gotta head out, bestie. Have a lovely night, everyone. Hope to pop by soon. Thank you for being here, Serena. You have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you soon, eh? Thank you for being here. Mwah! There's a baby on the way. Look, we are having a baby as a werewolf. Yes, a werewolf labor. That's amazing. I want to take a picture of this. I want to take a picture of this. Which one am I using at the moment? Nixel. There we go. Look at that. We are actually in werewolf form having a baby. Amazing. I know. Oh! Oh, look, there's the tattoo. That's so cool. Come on, baby. Let's see what we got. Oh, Mancus, that's so kind. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for that, man. What a sweetheart. Jiminy Crickets, I forgot I did so many aspirations. Yeah, it's like crazy how much you can do in the game. Hey, oh, shoot, we need a name. We need a name. So our next generation, so what we're naming for. Okay. So our next generation is the Nepo baby generation. But this kind of ties in with the next generation, which is the outcast generation. So the baby that we're having now is going to be part of the outcast generation, which sounds a bit weird because it's generation 6, and then we're going to be working on generation 5 first. So that's basically, you can't believe you were outcast from your family dynasty by a spoiled, lazy brat. You will have your revenge and not only rejoin the dynasty, but take over as head of the dynasty. You train hard, body and mind, and know that you'll do anything to get to the top. So the colour theme is white. Your traits are genius, practice makes perfect, and outgoing. Aspiration will be complete the bodybuilder aspiration, and you're going to have a part-time career of choice and then the noble career to level 9. So basically we need a name for an outcast. And then the last name that we need for baby 3 is going to be that of the Nepo baby, because the youngest baby is actually going to be the generation 5, and then the older sibling is actually going to be generation 6. So it's a little bit of an interesting one. So yes, let's see what we get for that. So Serena, no werewolf baby bassinet equals no werewolf. Oh yeah, true. Because I was a little bit worried about actually the baby being a werewolf. So yay, that's exciting. Sabrina, goldenrod. Ooh. Mancus, no worries. I saw that you only needed 1 sub for your goal. Goal achieved. Aw, Matt. I didn't even realise that. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Honestly, that's so sweet. What a sweetheart. Could I get some snaps and chat for Mancus who just went, you know what? I see a goal. I'm going to reach that goal for. I'm going to help Velvet out. Thank you. That's so kind. Sabrina, goldenrod for the yellow gen. Okay. All right. We've got goldenrod. Any other names? Any other? Oh, and we've got to think about, so we've got to join them to the Scandal Dynasty, because that's our dynasty, and we want to have the last name of Scandal. Yeah, we're married. Yeah, we got married, didn't we? So, interesting. Okay, well, Goldenrod it is. That was our first suggestion, and we will go with Goldenrod. It's a boy! Okay, we've got another name. All right, I need another name. We need another name. We've got 2 boys. Hooray! So what's our next name going to be? So for the next generation, it's white, isn't it? Let me see. So next generation is yellow, and then the generation after that is white. So we're naming for the white generation. Silverrod. Silverrod. Brilliant. Okay, Silverrod. Here we go. Silverrod. We had twins! That means we just need to have one more baby. Goldenrod and Silverrod. Oh, and this one's a werewolf. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we've got one werewolf, one not werewolf. Okay. So I'm just going to shift them into their rather bare bones nursery at the moment, because I'm a little bit poor, but that's okay. We have got the nursery kind of ready to go. I mean, it's a room with a bookcase right now. This is the nursery. It's beautiful. I'm so prepared for this. Right. Well, in that case, can we, yes, try for a baby with Rory? Ooh. Rawr. She's punking him out. Okay, can they go? And woohoo. Yeah. Silverrod is a werewolf. Hilarious since werewolves don't like silver. That is an excellent point. That is an excellent point. One of the traditional mythological weaknesses of werewolves is silver, right? So, you know, like you can kill a werewolf with a silver bullet. Pew pew! So, yeah, that is pretty ironic. I love it. Oh, that was kind of perfect. It was kind of perfect. Can we go try for a baby? Oh, what if we got Rory to try for a baby? No. Okay, I need to get Rory out of here. Otherwise their relationship's going to get ruined. Out of there. Yep, there we go. Oh, gosh, she got there quick. So should I get her? I'm wondering if she should maybe invite over some pack mates. So we've got Goldenrod and Silverrod. And then, so our next baby that we're going to have is going to be for the yellow generation. So we're going to need a name around yellow. So we're going to attempt to try and, okay, open profile. No. Can we invite, oh, can we not invite people over while we're in werewolf form? Maybe we can't. Oh yeah, can't use a phone when we're a werewolf. That makes total sense. Like, we can have a baby when we're a werewolf, but we can't use our phone when we're a werewolf. So, yeah, that makes total sense. It's full moon time. Ah, it is too. Call of the Beast. Ah, right. Okay. That makes total sense. First, we got all the you know, werewolf myths coming into play here. We can be injured by silver. We can be killed by silver, and oh woo! It's the full moon, so of course we're running around like a crazy. No, go out here. Go out here. I don't want you in the house. Stay away from the house. We've got to unrage. Maybe we could go over to Moonwood Mill. Can we travel? No, because we can't use our phone. Me constantly trying to do things that I can't do. Classic. Okay, what if we went way, way over here for a really big run? That would be great. Aylin, talking about having a sim having a baby, I was playing one of my saves today, and my male sim got abducted by aliens. Otherwise, it would have been cool. But this save is one of those saves of mine, which is where I tried to avoid all the supernatural elements. So I was not happy, and it seems he's pregnant with the alien baby. Oh, no! You're like, I'm trying to keep this non-supernatural, and then the aliens are like, we're not having any sort of bar of that. Alien, so I need to use that option then when his alien baby has been born, then I will return the alien baby to the home plane. Oh, yeah. I've only sort of used that once before. But yeah, it was definitely handy to be able to do that in a situation where you don't necessarily want to have the baby. So yeah. Man, Mancast, I've started my legacy again with your shell challenge for my first gen and working my Sims hard at the moment. Know about being broke. Oh, yeah. Because didn't you get like a corruption in your legacy file? So that's why you had to start again. I remember that because I was just thinking because you were like crazy amount of generations and like 20 plus or something like that. So yeah. Wow. But cool that you started again. Uh-oh. I'm calling to let you know that Trace Martin has passed away. I thought you would want to know. That's death number 3. Death number 3. Oh no, baby. Okay, I'm going to bottle feed the baby. And look, they're completely different colours as well. Look at the colour of this baby and the colour of this baby. I love it. They're twins in completely different colours. It's fantastic. Noah, I don't think we get anything besides bragging rights other than, I don't know, quite a challenge. EA, I think, should add something to be more worth it, and who knows, people would play it. Yeah, I think so. Like, if there was an incentive for people to actually get something from it, that would absolutely make sense. Okay, dude, why can't you go and feed the baby? Feed the baby. Did the baby just howl? Ah, it's because she's doing it. Okay. I'm sure that newborn just howled. Did I just mishear that? I'm sure they did. Like, amongst all the crying, I'm sure they went, oh, but maybe I was hearing things. Sabrina, you can swim during a rampage? Ooh. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe we could go swimming. All right, come on. Can we go swimming? Let's see. Let's get her out of the house again. I like that she had the mothering instinct and she wanted to, you know, help the baby out. That's nice, but we're in the middle of a rage and I feel like now's not the time. And plus she didn't do anything to actually help the baby because the baby's hungry and she did nothing to help the baby. So, you know, thanks, mate. The Neomeister, would pressing M be a workaround to travel without using the phone? Oh, Neomeister. Ooh. Well, if we didn't just have ourselves a little workaround. Although, is it both of them? Oh, well. That's okay. I think we ended up taking both of them. That's fine. Okay, let's go to the bar. Oh, no. There we go. Hooray! Genius! Mancast, my legacy challenge is based on the achievements list. Yeah, you had a corrupted save. I wasn't happy. I was on Gen 26. Yeah, I remembered it was like Gen 20 something. I was just so far into it. So, yeah, I can imagine you weren't happy. I can imagine you weren't happy at all. Oh, boy. No, that would be upsetting. So, we need to do some pack-mate gifts. And what else do we need to do? Contribute to pack resources at the hangout. Okay, so I think we can probably do that here, right? Can we? Maybe not when we're rampaging. Okay. But at least we've, like, managed to expand and explore. So there we go. Like, around in Moonwood Mill. So that made my pack thing happy. We haven't been finding much on the ground. Oh, no, we have. No. Wait. Didn't I sell these earlier? Ooh, that's weird. I did sell those earlier. Do you know what? But I can say I'm having fun with doing the achievements. I'm playing stuff most times would never, and my got quite a family tree going, so that's fun and cool to see. You know what? Actually, that's honestly why I love doing these challenges, like these gameplay challenges, because I get to do things that I would normally not do. Like I would probably avoid playing with werewolves, and you know, honestly, they can be fun as well. Like the rages are a little bit hard to handle, particularly if you're me and you know are a bit careless with your Sims, which is a nice way to put that, I think. Anyway, a little bit careless with my Sims sometimes. So, you know, I'm not the best at like actually thinking of doing things for them. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it's a good thing to do these challenges because you discover all sorts of things about the game, like me discovering achievements, for example, that you didn't realize about before. So, you know, that's kind of fun. How long will this rage go on? Until the moon's down, I'm guessing? Perhaps? Because she can't really do anything. I think she's actually out of the rage now. Is she? Is she? No? Okay. Yes. All right. I think we're out of the rage. Yay! We solved the rage. Hooray, hooray. One of the portal potty's stalls has a graffitied arrow pointing down into the dark underground passageway. As Rory descends, she finds herself deep below Moonwood Mill in what appears to be a series of tunnels. Where do they lead? Ooh, where do they lead? Yeah, it's really sucky to lose, like, you know, you think about how long it takes to play, you know, a few generations, let alone 26 generations, and that's like so much gameplay time, so much effort, so much love and care put into a, you know, a save file like that, and then it gets corrupted. It's just like, you know, kind of heartbreaking, right? Diverging paths. As Rory crawls under a particularly low stretch, she notices that the tunnel splits into 3 paths up ahead. From one path comes a faint but magical sounding melody, down another lingering scent of garlic, and down the third a welcoming bit of fresh air on the breeze. Okay, so we got magical melody, lingering scent of garlic, or fresh air of breeze. Okay, let's find the fresh air. That sounds lovely. Rory eventually reaches what seems to be the end of the tunnel. There she finds a ladder leading upward with light spilling into the tunnel from above. As she climbs, the echo of her feet on the ladder's rung gets louder and louder until Rory emerges in a blue plastic box. Oh, wait, it's a portal potty. Alright, let's go home because I need to get pregnant. We need another baby. We need to have another baby. Gonna be our Nepo baby. Oh, and we also need to finish our aspiration. So that's the last 2 things we've got to do for this gen, I think. Let me just double check that actually. So we need to complete the soulmate aspiration. We married for money. Unfortunately, that didn't go too well for us. Kiss the frog prince, done that. You make money while waiting for your true love by selling frogs, yes. Become best friends with a member from a rival dynasty, yes, that's Joven. Marry a different member from a different rival dynasty, which is Rory, obviously, and you have at least 3 children, but you must complete all goals before you have the heir, who will be the youngest child. So there we go. We just need to have another baby. More babies, more babies, more babies. More babies. Hooray. I love it. Is the baby still hungry? Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's see. We're all flirty, so we're going to take advantage of the flirtiness and look at our phones and not look after the baby. Well, that makes total sense. Okay, feed the baby. Feed the baby. Oh, no, they're off to woohoo. Okay, great. Maybe they were looking up something to do on their phone. Like they may be, ooh, shall we try this? Shall we try this? Ooh. And so they are. They're off trying it. There was a bit of pillow tossing there. That looked like fun. Do, 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 do. Hooray! Yeah, there we go. So, shall we see whether or not we're pregnant? Let's go take a pregnancy test. Now we'll stop that baby from crying. Kermit, I'm going to get you up and we're going to go feed the babies. And then we're going out on a date because we've got some 2 more gold dates that we need to complete. So, we've got some work to do, my friends. I'm going to go on a date. Has anybody got any suggestions for where we should go on our next date? Is there anywhere you think we should go? I'm very bad at... Ah, we're pregnant again. Hooray! Rory is fertile as. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Rory. Yeah, I'm always bad at going to the same places for dates. So if you guys have any suggestions for where to go, I would love them. So, do newborns go to daycare? They should do, right? I think they do. Mancast, I'm sort of doing a save file bit by bit as well. Only instead of uploading a save file, I'm doing it through the gallery. Going to do every lot within reason residential first, and then every lot with a community build on, and therefore people can mix and match then. Oh, that's a cool idea. Ambitious though, because there's so many lots in the game. There's I looked it up one day, and I'm sure there was like, I don't know, 300 or something lots. 300 and yeah, there was a lot of lots. So yeah, ambitious. I love it. But there is a lot of lots out there to do, for sure. So that's going to be a good long project for you. It's going to take a long while. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's see if we can go on a date. Actually, how's the baby gameplay been going for everyone? I haven't really been doing a lot of good baby gameplay. It seems okay, though, from what I can tell. Uh-oh. It's halfway through dragging a diaper. Whoopsies. Sabrina, the back rooms and woohoo and the clock. Okay. Let's go do it. Done. We shall do that on our date. It will be romantic. A bit of woohooing and a clock. Clock woohoo. Out of curiosity, has anybody ever woohooed in a clock? That's a personal question, Velvet. What a question to ask. Oh my gosh. Don't answer that. That's fine. I was just being silly. Where is the clock? Oh yeah, it's down here. Okay, let's go inspect the clock. Shania, it sounds like fun. I've been building a lot of homes for my game and made a wedding place and baby shower places. I have started doing my thing where I was going to create a base game world for my gameplay so that I could, like, you know, kick off with, like, just use that as the base for my gameplay, you know, save files and stuff. And started putting, like, a whole lot of houses and bits and pieces into that and, like, community lots and that sort of thing. But it takes quite a while to do all that. So, yeah, bad time to go on a date because Rory needs to go to work. Well, I might kiss and make up. Did they have a fight? Oh, I think when she was a werewolf, right? I feel like when she was a werewolf, things got a little bit heated and they had a little bit of an argument. I feel like maybe that's what happened. Okay, let's do that and see if we can woohoo with Rory. There we go. Whee! Look, they're going to get their romance on. Hooray! Aww. Mancast, I've done a couple with your shell challenges. That's why I use the actual lot name. Kills two birds, so to speak. As at least you know where to put them and also ticks that off the lot. Yes. Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's a good way to keep track of it, actually, because you can go through and be like, yeah, I've done that lot, I've done that lot. Let's take a personal day off. And Rory and Kermit now have a secret. Rory got a bit frisky in a public space. Very naughty and maybe a little bit scandalous. Ooh, you rascals. I don't think anybody saw it, though. So I think we're okay. Yeah, it's a good way to go about it. It's a good way to go about it. I think if I was going to be doing something like that as well, I'd have like just a blank save ready to go and just like fill all the lots in that blank save as well. I think that would be a good way to do it. And then you can sort of like physically, I'm just one of those people that likes to, you know, physically see where my gaps are and where I need to kind of, you know, fix it up. So I feel like that's what I would probably do as well, is like have a blank save file and then have everything, yeah, saved in that. What pack does that clock come with? So this comes with the royalty and legacy pack. So that's part of that. So there's like little secret passageways and stuff with it. So you could actually go through. So if we were going to go through this, if we unlocked another passageway elsewhere, then we can actually go through that secret passageway and travel and use it as a travel thing. So we can travel through to, Lava Vaci, which is where we've looked at another woohoo clock. So yeah, you can actually use it to travel to different lots and stuff as well, as long as you've already, you know, unlocked that particular clock. So it's quite cool. You can sort of use it for those different, you know, different travel points. You can use it for woohooing, and plus there's a death as well as associated with it, so you can actually sabotage the clock, and then another sim can come along, and then they might trigger the booby trap, and then expire. So it's a little bit naughty as well. Yeah. Sabrina, it's really bad when your sim is a global superstar and the paparazzi keep taking pictures of them woohooing in public. Oh no! How many scandals has your sim been in as a global superstar? And yeah, because you can just get caught in all of these scandals all of the time, right? Because, you know, people are keeping an eye on you. You got the paparazzi taking pictures of it all the time. Yeah, that would be like impossible to get away with anything, I feel like. All right, we've got our gold date, so let's end this date. Yes, we're going to end that early. And did we get our gold? Yes, okay. We got our gold date. So let's go on our next date. Yes, actually, you know what? Honestly, I feel like he would be romantic. So I feel like the romantic trait is a good one for him. Because he's a bit of a romantic. He trained all of his life to be a sword fighter. And he didn't want to. He just wanted to fall in love and, like, have nice things happen to him and be happy. Oh, he's really tired. Should I go on a date now? Yeah, let's do it anyway. Yeah, so it's really cool. I really enjoyed the Royalty and Legacy pack. And it's been a lot of fun playing this because I got to explore some more of it and actually get to know it a little bit more. Which is always fun. Let's go to Nordhaven. I haven't been to Nordhaven for a while. And let's go to the Rouge Note. The Rouge Note? The Rouge or the Rogue? The Rogue Note or the Rouge Note? Oh, I have to check. I think it's the Rogue Note, right? Rouge and Rogue are very different things. Get him a Moonlit Solver. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we can get him. Want refresher? No, it's not that one. Quick be gone, fear be gone, lifestyle go poof. Sleep replacement. Yes. There we go. And just drink that, and then he'll be happy. Oh, look, Mum and Dad came on our date with us. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Ooh, where you going? Where you going, Kermie? Kermie, where you going? Oh, you're sitting down to have your drink. Okay. All right. No, drink the drink. Ugh. Oh my God, can you just drink the drink? Oh, well, that's sweet. She gave him a nice kiss. Congratulations on the new addition to the family. Thanks, Queen Katana. Appreciate that. Did he drink it? Oh, good. He drank it. Hooray. Okay, so we need to get a few more things going on to get our gold for this date, and then we should have done basically everything we need to do and finish our aspiration. And then we just need to have our Nepo baby, and we're good to go. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, we've made such good progress today. This has been quite a nice short generation. I've enjoyed it. But that was the idea with this legacy when I made it, was that it would be quite quick to do. Like, I didn't intend it to be like one of those drag out forever, you know, type of legacy challenge. I wanted it to just be like fun, generational, and just a cool way to explore this pack. So I feel like, you know, kind of in the right vein there. Okay. We should just about be ready for gold. Ooh, look at all that kissing. And yes, this should be our last interaction, I think. Yay, look at that. We've got our gold for 50 romantic gestures with our spouse. And we got our gold for our date. Amazing. Yay. So she just needs to have a baby and then we are good to go. Isn't that epic? Ooh. These two are really, like, surprisingly, because it was quite difficult at first, but these guys have surprisingly turned into a really nice couple. Okay, well, while we're here, why don't we go get something to eat? Hello there. Devon, I would like to order some food, please. What about some meat and cheese? Probably not great for a pregnant person, but oh well. No, I can't take the job. Sorry, I'm not allowed a job. I still don't have very much money. Maybe I need to earn some money. Oh, we were supposed to earn some more frog money, but I haven't done it. Whoopsie daisies. Silly me. Breed frog with leopard frog. We have got some to sell, so maybe we could go do that. Kermit has bred a you frog. Did he order the food? Oh, he's have to watch the sky with Rory. But where's my food? I wanted my food. Come on. No, okay. I hate how they're like standing behind the bar sometimes, and then sometimes they're just not tending the bar. You know what I mean? Like they're standing there, but they're not actually there to give you things. They're just kind of standing there, and then they kind of like go back and forth with, you know, being there. available, if that makes sense. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm saying it very well, though. All right, there we go. Yeah, I know you're hungry. I'm feeding you, my love. I'm interested to see how these kids are actually going to grow up, because she's actually quite, like, she's got quite a strong face to her. I know now it's not probably the best angle, but, you know, she's got, like, some really nice, strong, you know, cheekbones and stuff like that. And he has as well, so I feel like they're going to make some cute kids. I feel like they will make cute kids. So, it's going to be interesting to see how the kids actually turn out. What's the matter with you? What's he sad about? Oh, he's grieving. Oh, poor fella. Poor fella. Oh. Alright, I think we've finished the date. Yay! We did it! The aspiration has been completed. Relationships take hard work and dedication. With a dash of both of these and a lot of love, Kermit has achieved his dream of becoming the perfect spouse. Trait earned companion. New spouse socials unlocked. Remember when we talked about Deirdre Woodward? We went on a very nice date. Hooray! Let's go and maybe change him into... There we are, leader of the pack. So I want to have a look at that trait, actually. So, blues, grief, cheerful, good, companion. Some with a companion have special interactions with their spouse that help ease the trials of life. Ah, I wonder what those interactions are. Curious. I'm going to go home. We'll see if we can find them. Sabrina, I'm interested to see if any of the kids have Rory's strong chin. Yeah, it's going to be, like, she does have, like, quite a strong shape to her face. So it's going to be quite interesting. But he's got quite a strong shape to his face as well. So I feel like they are going to be an interesting mix. Like, I feel like they could make, you know, some really good-looking kids. Sell the date rewards for dollars. Ooh! Yes, great idea. Great idea. Love that. Come on, Rory. Off you go. Off you go. It'll just take forever in the day. Okay. Just going radio silent again for a minute. Rightio. Let's go. And you know what? While we are waiting for this, let's get the babies aged up. So we're waiting for the baby to come along. So we'll age one baby up and then the second baby up. And then I was thinking we can try and sort out Rory's leadership issue. So that might be quite nice to do. Baby care, age up. Age up. Oh, got a little dark hair here. Look at that. Dark haired baby. So then what's this baby going to be? Goldenrod is going to be wiggly. And Goldenrod also dark hair, but like slightly different dark hair. Like they've got more black hair. And they've got more brown hair there. Interesting. Because like mum and dad obviously have blue hair and green hair, so it's like really hard to tell what what color hair the kids are gonna have, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go and take Rory off to Moonwood Mill and we'll see if we can fix some of these leadership issues that she's got going on. While we're waiting for the baby to pop out, let's maybe go on an adventure. Oh, I need to sell the reward dates. I'll do that when I get back. Before I forget again. Okay, so let's go here and let's see if we can do some stuff with our pack mates. Manifest, I'll do 100 lots of my legacy challenge as each generation starts again with 0 simoleons. The total of my previous gen goes in the pot, and every 25th gen is a bonus 25,000 simoleons out of the family pot to help decorate the house, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know what? It actually does make sense. It does make sense. So, like, there's sort of like a... Yeah, like... My mum's pregnant. Yeah, like a little pot, and then you can contribute like a family trust fund as such. And is it just me or Caleb and Vlad hanging out? Mum and Dad's there. My mum is pregnant. Vlad's there. And okay, this is wild time. Wild time. Contribute to pack resources. Let's contribute a peach. Here we go. Foulmouth May. Welcome on in. How are you this morning? Oh, it could be evening for you. How's your time zone today? Is it going well? And I hope you're doing well. Have you had any exciting things that you've done over the weekend? We're just playing a little bit of the Pack Legacy. Not the Pack Legacy. We're talking about the Pack Legacy. The Royal Scandal Legacy today. And we are currently waiting for baby number 3 to come along, which we're very excited about. And that'll be the end of this generation. So that's the last thing. And then the Nepo baby takes over as soon as the baby sort of ages up to infant, because we can't do anything with a newborn. So that's what we're up to at the moment. What are you up to? How have you been? And we're playing a little bit with Rory because we need to get her basically trying to be a little bit more, yes, there we are, happier with her pack. So we needed to get some ticks there with her pack participation. So there we are, because we've been getting these little notices saying, Rory, you're being a bad pack leader. And I've been like, oh, man. Okay. So there we go. So we need to do, I think, a little bit of foraging. Maybe we can get some cool things to sell. And then when we get home, we're going to sell some of our date participation stuff as well. So we can make some money from that. Be good. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea as well. Like, try and get, like, you know, a little bit of happiness happening with her pack. I think that'll help her out a little bit. Sabrina, the bar in Moonwood Mill has a special trait that attracts occult sims. Yeah! Isn't that crazy? Like, I didn't know that. I think you mentioned that when we were talking about the NPC Neighbours Challenge. I think we were talking about that there because I was looking for a mermaid. And, yeah, I remember you saying that. And I had no idea that that's why, like, so many cults are drawn to this place. Because it has, like, a special trait that I wasn't aware of. So that's pretty cool. Does it show up as a trait in here? Out of curiosity? No, it doesn't. So it's just like a hidden trait. Interesting. Foulmouth May. I'm well, thank you. How are you? It's 3:20 p.m. Oh, it's in the afternoon for you. Brilliant. Thank you for the recap. My kittens are spayed, so we just had a quiet weekend. Oh, so they need to recover from that. Of course, they'll be sore little kitties. Oh, good that you got them spayed, though. Good on you. Helps keep the kitten population down. Oh, that's awesome, though. How many kittens have you got? Have you got 2, 3, 4, 5? Are you wanting to live the crazy cat lady life like me? That's what I want to do. I want to be a crazy cat lady when I get older. Although there could be an argument made that I am already a crazy cat lady and I'm already old. So, you know, there is that. Perfectly valid argument for that. But I love crazy cat lady ambitions. I think they're fantastic. Ben, welcome on in. Hi, Miss Velvet and all the illustrious Velveteers today. I love that. Come on in, it's fun inside. How are you, Ben? I hope you're doing well. And how was your weekend? Tell me all about it. Did you see your niece? Did you play some WWE? What did you do? I want to hear all about it. Share the goss. Sabrina, according to James Turner, formerly known as Sim Supply, it's a hidden trait that's attached to the lot itself. He built all the lots for this pack. Ah, yeah, I knew that he did the building. I didn't realize he did all of the lots, but I knew that he did the building, like some of the building in Moonwood Mill, but I didn't realize he did all of the lots. But that's interesting, hey? Interesting. I didn't realize that was the source. Oh, we've got our werewolf ability. Okay, I need some help. So which is the werewolf ability that I should get that's going to help me with either my abilities? So I need something that's going to change these things, or I need something that's going to help me with rages. So which werewolf ability should I be getting with my 1 ability point? Because I'm confused. Foulmouth May 3. They just showed up and we couldn't say no. No, I couldn't say no to 3 kitties either. I'd be like, yes, gimme. Oh, but you're going to have your hands full with like 3 kittens though. They're going to be like, as soon as they get comfy and get over their little spaying, they're going to be all over the house and causing chaos and being just the most adorable little things. Oh, meow. That's so exciting. Neomeister, older 70s and up. Don't worry, you're pretty young here. Thank you, Neomeister. I will take it. I will take it. I'm not in my 70s yet, so I'm a fresh young thing. Woohoo! Ben, I did indeed see my niece, and she was just as noisy and hilarious as usual. Brilliant. Oh, that's awesome. I saw my niece as well, funnily enough. I saw her a couple of times this weekend. So, yeah, that was great. She came over for a visit on the Sunday because my sister-in-law was bringing over the birthday present for my youngest because, yeah, we'd all been sick, so she hadn't had a chance to come over. So, yeah, and then she came over with Nana because Nana came and took the kids all to the pool on yesterday. So they had a big outing, the 3 of them, off to the pool. So, yeah, I got to see my niece too. Mancurse, just ran out of milk, so need to get some energy to walk to the shop tomorrow. Or if I can't, send my stepson around. Yeah, send him around. Like, make him do it all. There you go. It's good exercise for him. Ben, you like being the cool uncle? Yeah, being a cool uncle's cool. I'm the uncool aunt, I think. I don't think I could be cool if I tried. Because I say things like, oh, yeah, that's hip, baby. Alright, so what do I need for this? So personal grooming, don't care about that. Territory marking, don't care about that. Wolf nap, don't care about that. Ferocity, don't care about that. Okay, hunter, learn to hunt for food, don't care about that. The will resist. So with some added mental fortitude, a large dollop of willpower, and a few breathing exercises, Rory can now attempt to regain control after losing it and entering a rampage. If successful, Rory will immediately stop rampaging. So this one is definitely high on my list of ones to get. Enhanced smell, don't care about. Somber howl, don't care about that. Night vision, don't care about. Lunar blessing. No, don't care about that. Tunneler, don't care about that. Lunar resistance. While a full moon is a glorious sight to many, it sparks dread for some werewolves. With lunar resistance, a werewolf will no longer feel its influence on their psyche, letting them explore the night unhindered. That's a good one as well. Okay, so we want will to resist, lunar resistance. Vicious howl, don't care about. Legacy of the Lichen. Rory's journey as a werewolf knows no ends. As she continues to rank up, she can turn that extra werewolf knowledge into 250 satisfaction points. The most forbidden howl. Release what little remains of Rory's humanity and succumb to the moon's glow. Be warned, she may never be the same again. Okay, don't need that one. And super speed, don't need that one. Okay, so it's either going to be lunar resistance or will to resist. Mancurse, that was the excuse I made to him last time that he needed the exercise. Yeah. Say that to the kids all the time. It's like, you need to get outside and have some exercise. Oh, but Mum. Okay, I think I'm going to go lunar resistance. Let's go that. Let's go that and see how we kind of go. If we can earn some more, like, points, then maybe we can get that other one as well. Chinoa, I love being the favourite aunt. It's fun. Oh, yeah, that is nice. That is nice. It means that, you know, you can have the hugs and then you can send them home again. Which is nice. It's like, here, have some sugar and some hugs. And then I'm sending you home for your parents to enjoy the sugary high. Woohoo! Neomeister, my bio auntie on my birth father's side is only 17 to 18 years older than me, so we're more like siblings than auntie-nephew, especially since our personalities are super similar. Oh, that's cool. Like, it means that you can have, like, a slightly different kind of relationship, right? My mum is... my mum started early, so she's only 16 years older than me. So, yeah. But she's still very much my mum. But we're friends as well, so, yeah. It's just a little bit different having a mum who's you know, not that much older than you. I think as you get older though, that age gap kind of like lessens as well in a sense. Like, you know, it's still 16 years, but it's less important. Like, I feel like 16 years when you're a kid is much wider than like when you're an adult. So it's quite an interesting thing. Mancus, I've never played with vampires, werewolves, spellcasters, or fairies. I only bought those packs for the build buy. What is it something that you're just not interested in playing? Because I fully get that. I understand that. It's like, it's not for everybody, that style of gameplay. I quite enjoy it. Like, I always enjoyed like the vampires and stuff. And I've been enjoying the werewolves more, I think, this time around. Why can't I sell stuff? Is she raging? Oh no, she's raging. Can she sleep? Darn it. Pinky Forever. Hi, will there be any future giveaways in the next month or so? Hello, how are you? And yes, there is. There is a giveaway coming up. I can actually tell you. Let me have a look at my schedule. It is coming up. Honestly, I could do one next week. I'll have to shift things around a little bit, but yeah. So I'll be giving away, I've got Get to Work to give away. So there'll be that. I've got some older packs to give away, so over the next little while. So there's 4 packs that I've got to give away. I've got Get to Work, Get Famous, Businesses and Hobbies, and there's one more. Can't remember what it is. Let me have a look. What have I got codes for? Giveaways. Businesses and Hobbies, Get Famous, Get to Work, and Machino Stuff Pack. So I've got 4 giveaways that I'm going to be coming up. They'll be over the next couple of months or so, though. I won't be doing those all together or anything like that. So yeah, a few giveaways coming up. There we go. Do you know, my niece is glued to my hip. Oh, that's so sweet. Ben started early. Yeah, definitely started early. Yeah, I only met her a few years ago after being raised by an extremely neurotypical adoptive family. It was like, ooh, so that's where it comes from. Oh, that's cool that you can find that connection. You know, even if it's later in life, without knowing how old you are. I'm just going to say, you know, you're probably not you know, a youngin, as in, you know, a youngin, like a kitty kid. So I'm going to go anything older than youngin is slightly later in life, if you know what I mean. I've lost the baby. Oh, there it is. Hello, baby. Oh, I should give my children a. I'm going to sell these and give them some cots. That might be a nice idea. How about some cots, hey? So there we go. But yeah, it's nice to find that connection. I guess I don't really know. I'm more of a family fame player, a game player. I just don't seem to gravitate to the occult. Fair enough. I mean, you know, you either are or you aren't. I'm very much a goal game player. Oh my god, I've got 5 VIP things. I'm rich! I'm rich, my friends. I'm rich. Hooray! Yeah, I don't think I'm a specific type of game player in the sense that, like, I like to play family stuff or occult stuff or anything like that. I think I'm just a challenge game player, if that makes sense. So, you know, as long as it's got, like, goals. Because I'm very much, when I'm playing games, about goals. I like having goals. I like having specific things to do and then going to do them. That's just how I am. It's what I enjoy with gameplay. So, yeah, that's what I like to do. What's the next gen? It's white, isn't it? No, yellow? Yeah, white for these ones. Because they're going to be Gen 6. There we go. So, yeah, I'm not too fussed about what type of gameplay it is, as long as I've got, like, a list of things to do. I'm one of those people. I like a nice list of things to do. Neomoster, I should probably tell her I'm trans, to be honest. She doesn't know she has a nephew now instead of a niece. Aw. It's probably a good conversation to have, hey? But at least, you know, but a challenging one, maybe, depending on the situation. But I'm sure if she's on board and, you know, the same sort of, you know, person as you, and I'm sure, you know, just like open and, you know, happy for you no matter who you are and how you identify, then I think you guys will have a really good conversation around it. Hope so. But it's a scary conversation at the same time, isn't it? Putting yourself out there. Anytime you have to put yourself out there like that, it's a scary conversation. But, you know, quite often worthwhile, right? Oh, let's go with... I love this one for a nursery. I just love that wallpaper for a nursery. Oh, you know what I should also get? While I'm thinking of things, is the infant playmat. Should get a couple of those, shouldn't I? I'm going to use the new, like, little base game one. Got space in here, look. Here we go. Have you guys played with the little base game ones very much? They are so cute. Like, I really, really love them. I think they're cuter than any of the other ones that we have, actually. But maybe it's because they're new. But I think they're adorable. I Like, I love the bright swatches and the fact that it's like, you know, the softer swatches as well. Nehemiah says she should be fine with it. She's very open-minded. Awesome. Awesome. So it's going to be a positive conversation. That's great. She can still sue me sister because I'm gay as hell. Fair enough too. Doesn't have to change things up. I think that's really cool. I love that you found someone that you can have a really cool relationship with like that, you know, like with that as well, because it's not always easy as an adult to find, you know, people that you can have really good relationships with, because you kind of like, you get these little groups in your little, you know, crowd and that sort of thing, and then it's really hard to move beyond that, I think, as an adult, unless you have like particular hobbies or whatever. Or yeah, I feel like, you know, maybe you need, I don't know, how do you meet people as an adult? Like, I feel like, you know, I meet people through social media and I meet people through streaming, and that's how I meet people, but it's all online. Like, people in real life, I feel like as a parent, like, you can meet other parents and stuff like that, but I've found in a smaller town, and particularly as your kids get older, people are less inclined to go pick their kids up from school. So, you know, you just kind of don't see them. So it's actually a lot harder to connect with people as an adult. And unless you've got a specific, you know, a hobby or like a community group or something like that where you meet people, it's genuinely hard as an adult to meet other people. I just feel like that's that way. But I don't know, maybe you guys have a different method of doing it. And I'm a stay-at-home person, so I love being at home. So it's really hard to meet people when you're just like at home a lot of the time. But it's where I'm happiest, and it's where I have all my stuff, and I like it. Okay, so can we do... Put goldenrod down there, and then can we wake that one up and give that one a feed. Silver rod and goldenrod. Lost Time Machine, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Oh, Silver Rod hates wake up time. Poor Silver. So Silverrod's got the black hair. Yeah, Lost Time Machine, how are you? Are you doing well? How's life today? We are playing with babies today in the Royal Scandal Legacy, so it's good. Lost Time Machine. I try to go to local social groups, book clubs, game events, things like that. Oh, so you're good. You're good with that. Whereas I'm like, I try to avoid people, which probably doesn't help with making friends, does it? It doesn't. Trust me. But yeah, I think like doing things like your little, anything that where there's like a social gathering and then you can meet people and connect with people. I think that's really the best way to do it as an adult, really, isn't it? Because I feel like, you know, you go through school and you have your school friends. Like, I've still got my best friends and stuff from that. And then I've got like a group of friends that I made when we were doing like the whole sort of like watching wrestling thing. And, you know, it's going to sound weird, but I met a whole lot of people through a wrestling forum. This is a few years ago now. And it's actually where I met my husband, weirdly enough. And yeah, we'd go to like shows and like go to like Armageddon and things like that, and you know, meet up there and meet like a whole sort of like social group of different people and stuff from around New Zealand, like going to these events and stuff, and we'd like connect online and then we'd meet in person, you know, that sort of thing. So that's like, you know, how I got like a whole lot of my friends now is through that. So yeah, I think, you know, those little social events and stuff really do help with the, you know, being able to make those friends as an adult. But without that, it does become, I think, a little bit more challenging. Yeah, most of D&D is how I meet people as an adult. Well, see, that's another good like activity and stuff, right? For like, you know, getting out there and meeting a variety of different people. Why don't you look at the toys? There we go. They both want to go to sleep. Yeah, they're just tired. That's okay. They can sleep on their mats. That's all good. You've been busy, but doing okay. Hope all has been well with you. Yeah, everything's well with me. Been sick, but I'm sort of 90% better now. 90% better. And we had a long weekend this weekend, so enjoyed that. Built a couple of things and played some Railway Empire, did some family stuff, watched some movies with the kids, you know, that sort of thing. So it was good. So, but yeah, been all right. Just ticking along, as you do. Okay, so what do we need? So we need Rory to have her baby. And how far are we along? So I think we are in our second trimester in 3 hours. So that's cool. So Rory has work in 6 hours. She can't work out at the moment, so that's a shame. So I feel like we need to go and make some cash. So maybe leave Rory with the babies. No, Kermit's going to be the dad. he's stay-at-home dad, right? So Rory's going to go out and see if we can make some money. So let's go over to the tree over here and see whether or not we can get the ancestors' blessing for some unbound wealth. That would be amazing. Foulmouth May, the green sheep one is really cute. Yeah, it is. I really like the little sheepy ones, and I like all the swatches. I think they're really cute. But yeah, the little green sheepy one, that is really adorable. I think it's a really nice playmat. I was really delighted that they actually put that in base game, because I think that's something that we should have in base game, because infants are base game, and we don't really have anything for infants as part of base game. So I thought it was really good that they added that to base game as a thing for everybody, because, obviously not everybody has, grown together or the storybook nursery kits. So it's nice that everybody gets an opportunity to have something for their infants. So I appreciate that. Man, Kirst, you love D&D, haven't played it in years. I've never played it, but it looks like the kind of thing that I'd really enjoy. But I've just never gotten around to playing it. We played like a board game called Gloomhaven, which is kind of ish that vibe, with the kids and stuff, and that's something we play. We tend to be more board game than D&D, I think, but it does sound fun. Sabrina, have you decided why the Nepo baby will take over? Will Kermit meet with an accident because he can't turn over the leadership to a baby? Oh, Sabrina, I'm going to level with you. I haven't thought about it at all. I haven't thought about the reason for that. Okay, here's a question for everybody. So, the next generation is going to be the Nepo baby generation. So, our next baby that comes along is going to be our heir. So, the youngest baby will be the heir, and they'll take over as an infant. And they need to take over the leadership of the dynasty. So, what's going to happen to Kermit, who is the current leader of the dynasty, so that, yeah, there's going to be a reason for the Nepo baby to take over. Does that make any sense? Does that make sense? So, like, the baby's going to be taking over the dynasty for the next generation. So why is he taking over the dynasty, or she taking over the dynasty from Kermit? Like, what has Kermit done that could lead to his loss of leadership? I feel like there's a link there that could possibly go back to Rory and the fact that they're rivals. So I think that's a possible kind of thought about that in terms of like the storyline approach. Yeah, I mean, there's potentially that. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm curious. Mancast, I don't go out much as I struggle with walking. So only people I meet are on the internet, mainly Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and mainly through The Sims. Yeah. Same here. It's like, it's one of the things, like, socially, I do meet a lot of people that, sort of all very Sims related, which is fine with me, because then, that's that thing, that commonality that we have as a group, isn't it? Where we have, like, this thing in common, and we can talk about it, and be all like, yeah, did you see that? Like, we were just talking about the infant mats and that sort of thing. We can have conversations around what's happening around the game, and, that sort of thing, and I actually... Yeah, it's a commonality, and I think that makes it easier to get to know people and, talk about things that we all enjoy and, yeah, make friendships that way. I love that. I think that's very cool. Nearmice, the heck is my milk run delivery driver doing? That's not the direction my house is in. Oh, no. Oh, have they gone astray, have they? Oh, dear. Maybe they actually needed to go for an actual milk run somewhere. Lost Time Machine has just redeemed over on the Purple app. Make Velvet build me a house. Velvet, build me a house. So this is my largest redeem over on the Purple app, and basically this is where Lost Time Machine tells me what they want me to build, and I build it for them. It'll be something that I turn into a speed build over on my YouTube channel, and pop it on the gallery, and it'll be all Lost Time Machine. So, Lost Time Machine, congratulations. Yay! I'm building you a house. You'll have to let me know what you want. So, tell me what you would like me to build you, and I shall build it for you. Just for you. Well, it'll be up on the gallery, but just it'll be for you specifically. Yay! That's so cool. That's a hard redeem to get. That's a lot of time spent with me yammering away doing things. So, well done to you spending that much time with me. I appreciate it. Yay! Yay! So yeah, let me know. Have a think what you want, and just let me know, and I'll get started on it. I don't have a backlog of builds at the moment either, so I'll probably get down to it very quickly. Ooh, Neomeister, unlike Uber, they don't show if the driver has another stop along the way, so I'm guessing that's what happened, but it's very confusing. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Lost Time Machine. I would love a family home for spellcasters to go on Glimmerbrook Watch Lot. Okay. But light pastel vibes, not goth witches. Ooh, I can so do that. Hang on, let me write that down. I need a different pen. The pen I had was yellow, and I couldn't really see very well. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we'd like a spellcaster family home, and on Glimmerbrook Watch. Perfect. And you like light pastel. Not goth witches. Okay. So you want witchy pastel, Glimmerbrook Watch, spellcaster. Done. Excellent. Is there any pack restrictions? Any pack restrictions? Let me know. That's what you're saving for too, man. Awesome. I love that. Get in it. It takes a wee while to save it though, doesn't it? Takes a wee while. Like, stay-at-home dad is here. He's going to tummy time the kids and make sure they're good. Foulmouth May, my lunch is almost over. Can't wait to watch the beginning. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. And enjoy the rest of your day as well. Sorry you couldn't stay longer, but such is life sometimes, right? But yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Neomeister, they're on their way back towards me and my cider now. Hooray! You'll get your things. Lost Time Machine. I needed a legacy home for the lighter witches. Okay. Perfect. Alright. And yeah, if you've got everything except SpongeBob. Alright, no SpongeBob. I don't think I probably would have put SpongeBob in there, but I'll make sure no SpongeBob. So it's whimsical what you like. I have everything. Okay. Perfect. Whimsical, spellcastery. Ooh. It'll take me a little bit just to figure out what I want to do. And go through and, just like come up with an inspiration and how I'm going to, work it all out. But I'm going to make something very cool for you. So, yay. Look, man, you're halfway. You'll get there. But halfway's good. 25k. Not too... I'm stripy. Uh-oh. Hang on. I'm stripy. Uh-oh. I need some medicine because I'm stripy. I'm a little tiger. Wow. Yeah, so I think storyline wise, maybe there needs to be something like related to, I think, Kermit's shame that he married a rival, or like maybe people's opinions have turned against them because of the scandals, because of his relationship with Rory, and he feels like for his crikey, kids, come on. For the sake of his dynasty, he's going to step aside and let his heir take over and become in charge of the dynasty. I feel like that makes sense, right? Like his own personal sense of honor is making him step aside for love, because he knows that his family is being shamed because of his relationship with Rory. So it's time for him to step aside. And, okay, diaper change over here. Diaper change! There we go. And yeah, I feel like that makes sense. And then, so he's passing over leadership to his infant child. And he will continue, like, the guardianship and that sort of thing. But the infant child will be the figurehead as he sort of, like, lives his life in the way that he wants for the romance of the true love that he was after. Because he truly believes in, making the best decisions for the dynasty. And I just realized there's no kitchen sink. Oh my god, I built a whole kitchen without a kitchen sink. What a lunatic. What a lunatic over here. No kitchen sink. You know what? I should probably add a dishwasher as well. Oh, you know what? I probably ran out of money. I think that was likely the problem. So yeah, I feel happy with that. I think that's a good thing. No rush at all? Okay, cool. I will get onto it fairly soon, because yeah, I literally don't have too much in the way of a backlog at the moment with builds, so I can start my little brain turning and yee. Oh, I'm excited to do that. I love the idea of a whimsical, magical, pastel witch house. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Mankiss, he's a midlife crisis and needs to venture out on his own for a while, and when he comes back, the baby is taken over. Ooh! Ooh, that's a good idea. You can go that route as well, like midlife crisis. How do we do that, though, for gameplay-wise? I'm just thinking, like, because will he have to, like, move out, and maybe he just leaves Rory with the kids, and she raises them? We could do it from that way. Sabrina, you're nicer than I was. My frog gen met with an untimely demise. Oh, no. Oh, dear. How did your frog gen die? How did you engineer the untimely demise? Okay, so we can go a couple of routes. Well, 3 routes. We can kill him off, and the infant takes over. We can go down the route of he has a midlife crisis and moves out and leaves Rory with the kids. She obviously can't take over as Dynasty head, so yeah, we can go that route. Or we can go the route of he just steps aside because he wants to do the best for the Dynasty. What do you guys think? Yeah, Master, do midlife crises always happen on their own, or is there a chance it won't happen? Because if so, you might have to cheat the crisis. I don't know. I think they just happen on their own. I don't think you can actually engineer one of those. I think I was just sort of thinking from a storyline point of view rather than getting the actual gameplay thing to pop up. But oh, my tummy's growling. I don't know. Can you actually get a midlife crisis to pop up? Can you cheat one of those? I don't know. Hang on. That's the wrong thing. Can you cheat a midlife crisis starting? Sims 4. Yes, you can bypass a quick... No, you can end one, but how do you start one? How can you trigger one? You can make them miserable, and that apparently helps trigger it. But it doesn't seem to be... I can't see a cheat. It's all about stopping a midlife crisis, and there's no actual how to start a midlife crisis thing. Huh. Okay. I don't know that we can actually get one started. Or he finds his Miss Piggy. Oh, so he leaves. He has a bit of a meltdown. He meets his Miss Piggy and moves out with her, leaving Rory with the babies. Oh, poor Rory. Oh, that's kind of sad. Sabrina, Cook and Clock. The story was that a member of his dynasty wasn't happy with him because of who he married and set up the malfunction. He investigated it and ... That's a good way to go about it. That's a good way to go about it. Oh, now I've got like, oh no, I've got like too many ideas now, and now I don't know. Well, we can leave Rory a widow. I mean, there's that, potentially. We can go down that route. Shall we leave Rory a widow? Yes or no? Or shall we have like a bit of a midlife crisis, meet our Miss Piggy and leave Rory? We can go that route. Oh, is there anybody that he's romantically interested in? That's a good question. I feel like Rory and him are pretty good, but is there anybody else he knows? No. You know what? He's got absolutely no other people that he knows. I feel like half of these people are his family members as well. I'm a little bit wary of the fact that he... Okay, shush! What's the matter with you? Oh, you're just going to sleep. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, I'll send Dad back to sleep. There we go. Back to sleep, Dad. Yeah, I know. The baby's fine. Could you do it through the Life and Death Soul Journey thing? Can't remember what it's called as I don't have the pack installed at the moment. Oh, hey? What just happened? Promoted to dance team captain. Rory has been promoted to dance team captain. She will now make an additional 11 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 39 simoleons per hour. She's also received the following bonus: 198 simoleons and new clothes, and her next shift is Tuesday at 2 p.m. Why did it come up? I've had that before as well, where it came up that she was like going to miss work or something. Oh man, she's raging again. Look at her, she's a pregnant cheerleader. That's amazing. Hal, Pat Cal. Alright. Oh, how do we deal with the rage? Is there a way that we can get rid of it? Scavenge the ground. Just make her run across the thing. Oh, no, I didn't want to travel. Oopsie. No. No. Never mind. I don't want to travel. I just wanted to run somewhere. Here we go. I'm going to run down here. Scavenge the ground. Go here ferociously. Oh, can we send her off to an island? Come over here. Come over here to the island. There we go. Scavenge the ground over there. That's a good long journey for you. Alright, good question. Soul's Journey. Soul's Journey. So, undiscovered goal. Oh! You know what? We could put him... Yeah, we could actually do that. We could get ourselves a computer. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's set up some goals with our Soul Journey, and we can make it like a faux midlife crisis. That's a cool idea. Good thinking, man. Good thinking. So we can potentially do all of these goals. So we can think of something like risky that he can do. We can do like a new romance, and we can maybe have him will to resist. Use it. How do you use it? How do you use the will to resist? I will use it. As soon as I work out how to use it, I will use it. Yeah, are there any other things that we could put on a Soul's Journey that we could use that would be quite good? Okay, so we've got a little PC area here. Cute little pastel one. Okay, will to resist. How do we use it? Do we just go in here and do we go ability? And I don't know how to use it. I've got it and I don't know how to use it. Do we click on here and click werewolves? Where is she? Okay, I'll wait till she stops swimming. I don't think I've got the will to resist actually. No, I don't have it. That's why it's not coming up. I don't have it. I got the lunar hell thing instead. Nemos, there's so much hassle with scanning my ID, dear God. Why did you have to scan your ID to accept the delivery? That sounds random. Half the time here, they just leave it on the doorstep. They don't even bother with it. They just like knock on the door and leave it on the doorstep and take off. Classic. Smaller town, I guess. Yeah, let's do a Soul's Journey thing. Yeah, I got the other one. Alcohol delivery. Oh, right. That makes sense. That would need more of that would mean more of an ID thing. That would be an ID situation. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense with the cider and stuff. Okay. Yeah, because it's alcohol. Yeah. I would be very flattered if somebody ID'd me for alcohol. I'd be like, oh, I'm a youngin' again. Woohoo! Be like, oh, that's so flattering. Okay, let's go set our Soul's Journey stuff. What can we do with our Soul's Journey stuff? So bucket list. Write a goal. Oh, do I need to write a goal from category, maybe? Which one's better? Ooh. Okay, so if we write a goal... okay, now I'm confused. So write a goal from category. I know each of these things like gives us like extra different goals that we can do. But can we write specific goals or write perfect goal? Or write a goal. Write a goal just gives up like some sort of random goal. Well, then we can do a category. So, I want a great family. I want to get busy. I want an adventure. Okay, let's do an adventure one because I know that we want to send him on an adventure, so he can risk death. Be a little bit death defying. He wants adventure and he wants romance and stuff. Dan Kirst and me. Yeah, confused. I don't know if we can specifically say anything about romance. I think that's the problem. So yeah, I don't know if we can specifically say we want a particular romance or anything. So that will give us, I'm looking for an otherworldly adventure. Befriend Woohoo or fight a ghost sim in Ravenwood. Okay. So in that case, if we go to Ravenwood, right? Maybe we can have like a little bit of a romance with a ghost. A forbidden ghost romance. Here we go. So he's got a desire now for a forbidden ghost romance. Oh. Aylin, thank you so much for being here. You have a good night's sleep. I know it's getting late for you, so have a good rest, and thank you for popping in and saying hi. See you next time. Night-night. See you in the morning. Sleep tight. Well, I won't see you in the morning. That would be a bit weird. Imagine if I was just there in the morning. You're like, hi! That would be creepy as anything. Oh, yeah. Creepy as. Okay, let's go to the Club Eternity. He could just find us Miss Piggy through the adventure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we can go on the adventure and we can find out, we need to like have a relationship or woohoo with a ghost. So yeah, I feel like that would be a fun thing. Yeah, sorry, I was being creepy, Aylin. I'm just going to show up at your house going, hi! That would be the weirdest thing. Silverrod is very hungry. Oh no! Be sure to feed him before he gets, I should be off to daycare though. I hope the baby gets fed. Whoopsies. Right. Who can we have a bit of woohoo with? Who's this? Abram Manning. Trace Martin. I think we're related to them. We've got to be very careful that we're not related to the person. So I feel like we've already kissed our dad, and I feel like we don't want to be, you know, kissing anybody else that we're related to today. So I would like to not do that. This is my goal, is to not kiss someone that I'm related to. Hopefully we can do that. I actually am looking for the tree. I've lost the tree. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the tree. This is where I want to go. I want to go up to the whisper tree. Whisper. I want to listen to the whispers. And then maybe we can have a bit of a romance with Alice. Can you romance Alice out of curiosity? Is that something you can do? Oh! Can we have a bit of a relationship with her? I'm just wondering. Has anybody ever tried it? Has anybody ever had a bit of a woohoo with Alice? The weeping mother herself? Okay, let's listen to the whispers. Today is the third quarter moon, so here's what I can share with you, kiddo. Ravenwood, I know what you're thinking. Oh, they did it again. Ominous. There are no ravens here, but wait, did you know the name actually comes from the legendary tarot reader Lady Raven Dancer? What a charmer. She once tried to give directions to a group of nomads, but they were so beguiled by her, they took a wrong turn and got lost. Good thing Moppy came along to set them straight. As you kids would say, Moppy smacks, or is it slaps? Nah, that's not it. Or is it? Look at that! We're getting along with Alice. Can I flirt with Alice? I don't know. Let's see. Will Alice be there? Man curse. You should be able to because you can romance Constance from Paranormal. Yeah! Just thinking, have I tried that? I don't think I've tried that. But, I wonder. Can we do it? Share baby pictures with the weeping mother. I feel like that's just going to make her weep further. Okay, let's see how flirting goes. Whether or not we're getting along. So I feel like, you know, that's a good basis. Like, friendship is a good basis for romance, right? You go from friends to lovers. Oh. Oh. Wow, look at that. It's like, look at my baby pictures. I don't think she likes the flirting. She does not like the flirting. She's anti the flirting. Okay, the weeping mother is not into the flirting. Alright. Lesson learned. No flirting with the weeping mother. She's not into it. Oh, boy. What was his goal again? I'm looking for an otherworldly adventure. Befriend, woohoo, or fight a ghost sim. Okay. So we're going to try and do that. Okay, we already got the moon whisper, so view the guardian tree. View the guardian tree. I like how they, like, make trees interesting in this game. A giant gnarled tree stands before Kermit. Bits of moss hang from its tangled branches. And is that a face? Is there a face in here? Faint whispers carry on the wind, but surely this is all just his imagination. Is there a face on here somewhere? Ooh. Oh, yeah, look, you can see the face. Look, there's the eyes, and there's the mouth going, oh. Ooh, I've never noticed that before. That's creepy. Okay, can we do any... I can't remember if we do anything with the guardian tree. I feel like we can do. It's been a while, though. Listen to whispers again. Is it like the tree in Willow Creek? Where you do the variety of things and then you water the tree and then you go inside the tree? I'm sure that's not the case. Maybe it just tells us about the moon. Ah, okay. So we can read... Okay. That's related to Alice's sorrows. Alright. I follow. I'm following now. It's a lovely rainy day here in Ravenwood. And I need some more ghosties that I need to talk to. There's the lot. Okay, who have we got here? Who can we party with? Star Monty. Oh, she sounds lovely. Let's go dance with Star. Can we say hi to Star? Can we introduce ourselves? Yes, we can. There's Star. Who else is here? Ghost Werewolf? Jacob Volkov. Oh, what if we had a romance with Jacob Volkov? Oh, look, my dad's here. Of course he is. And who's this? Yona Tagagi. Okay, who do we have? Thais. Kyra, Lincolnshire. Oh, she's a young adult. She might be more on my speed. I don't want to go with an elder. I feel like I want to go with an adult or a young adult. I think that might be more my vibe. Dancing is terrible. No, you don't dislike dancing. It's just you're a little wet, my friend. Flirty introduction? Oh, we should have done a flirty introduction. It's a bit uncomfortable, so I don't know how well this will go, but hopefully he can get along with her. She's all flirty, so maybe that's going to make it easier. Oh, look! Look! She's got the rabbit floating in her. She died by rabbit. She got killed by the killer bunny. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. So what if we go a little bit of flirtious? Change out the wet clothes. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's change into our formal wear. We're going to really put on a nice outfit for her. Do you like me? I look fabulous in this outfit. Man, it's a lovely rainy night in the UK as well. Rained all day. Nice and warm though. You know what? It's exactly the same weather here. It is rainy but warm. Like it feels like it was going to snow. Actually, it was warm. So warm it was going to snow. It's my grandpa. My great-grandpa, Jack. Hi, great-grandpa, Jack. I like how my whole family's here. So yeah, we've got exactly the same weather here as well. It's just like it's warm and rainy. Completely opposite seasons because you're in spring and oh no, you're in summer. Yeah, oh my gosh, you're in summer now, right? Because we've just changed to winter. 1st of June. Changed to winter. No bunny jokes to her then. She might not appreciate it, no. Might not appreciate that. So far the flirting has not gone well. She hasn't like got the little flirty thing going on yet. So let's see whether or not we can get a flirt on with her. No pink line. Come on, pink line. Exchange numbers. Where did you go? Okay, mate. Oh, you're going to flirt from over there. Well, that makes sense. Logical. Flirt from halfway across the room. Hello, Lilith Vitor. Hello, Lilith. Don't take my date. Mancast, we're in spring until June 21st and then summer officially starts. Oh, is that how it works? See, okay, this is interesting. So, do you count, obviously you count like the winter officially starting from June 21st, which I imagine is when, summer starting from then, which is I imagine would be the same for us, like winter. I imagine that's the shortest day and then you start on the longest day. But I always start like the seasons from the first of the month, if that makes sense. So like for me, we have summer, which starts December 1st, December, January, February. We have autumn, which is March, April, May. And then we have winter, which was just started, which is June, July, August. And I always just start them from the 1st of June. and then September, October, November is spring for us. But yeah, I've always just kind of started it from the first of the month. I don't think I've ever really thought about it from like the official day or anything like that. So I find that so interesting that that's how you kind of count it, because I would get so confused doing it that way. I really would, because I've always done it that way, and I think changing your mindset on, the ghost disappeared. Okay, let's go flirt with this person. Flirty introduction. They're all flirty already, so I'm just trying to, like, you know, go with the people who are already flirty and more inclined to flirt with me. So yeah, so I've always done it that way, but I think, you know, I would struggle to do it any other way now, just because I've been doing it that way for a number of years, one might say. So yeah, it's just how my brain associates the seasons, is with that sort of like breakdown. But yeah, so how do you break the other seasons down? Like, if you were going into autumn, which will be your next season, when does autumn start for you? How does that work? This is all very different. Man, yeah. So yeah, how does it sort of work in terms of the different seasons and when they start for you? Because obviously it's not starting on the 1st. So yeah, how does that work? I'm curious. Just because I don't think about it that way. Baha is not romantically interested in. Oh man, we are failing at this ghost thing. Oh, we know her, Samaria Poa. Paoa? Okay, she knows us. Will she be romantically interested in us, though? There's the question. Will she be okay with saying, oh la la, to us? It's a ghosty good time in here. Oh, it's all ghosts except... Well, there's a few non-ghosts, isn't there? Come on, be our flirty friend. How's she gonna react? Is she gonna get flirty with us? Awkward encounter? I don't know. Yeah, it's always been taught by official days. So spring starts March 21st, summer starts June 21st, autumn starts September 21st, and winter starts December 21st. Wow! And that's your birthday. First day of winter. First day of winter. Ha! You know what, man? We're both Capricorns. My birthday's December 27th. So we've got really close birthdays. Okay, that's gone extraordinarily badly. Okay, I think we should get home and check on our family. I don't know if a ghost romance is in our cards. So yeah, we're both Capricorns. Yay, Capricorns. Capricorns rule. Okay, I'm just going to go radio silent for a second. I wonder why all these people are in my house. That was a weird thing to come back to. Hey, quick question. Alicia Vargas and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Well, yeah, of course you should. Spend that time with her. Rogue Bullet. I'm a Capricorn as well. Yes! Capricorns in the house. Love it. Capricorns. I think like Capricorns get along well with each other too. Always felt like that. Capricorns and Aquariuses, I think. I don't really know too much about star signs, but I know like there's certain star signs that do tend to get along. I feel like Capricorns and Aquarius is one of those groupings that do get along quite well. But yes, bring on it. Bring it on. You're on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. I'm more a Sag than the Corn, though, to be fair. It's still okay. I accept that. You're still corny enough for me. Still corny enough for me, get it? Oh. Neomeister, you're an extremely stereotypical Aquarius. Oh, my husband's an Aquarius as well. That's what I was thinking. Like, Aquariuses and Capricorns get along. I get along well with my husband, so it works. I decline the job offer. Why is he crying? Oh, is he still grieving? Moral misstep. Oh, okay. From being good and cheating on a partner, Kermit feels awful about breaking his partner's romantic boundaries. Okay. All right, so there's our problem. I feel like Kermit, through his guilt, is going to give up. He's going to give up the Dynasty for love. I feel like everything is pointing in that direction for him. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to give up the Dynasty for love. His love with Rory is more important. He tried to stray away. He tried to do something that was right for his Dynasty in terms of finding a romance that would be acceptable to them, but it is not to be. And I feel like, yeah, it's just from his moral standpoint, he's going to feel a lot better about sticking with Rory and doing what's right for her and for their future as a family. And stepping down from the Dynasty leadership is going to be the way to go for him. I feel like that makes sense for his character and who he is. You can do corny. I had a feeling you could. Corny. I'm absolutely corny. I love a good corny joke. I have a weird sense of humor, but yeah, corny jokes is definitely in my wheelhouse. I'm very bad at remembering jokes though. Like I do not, you know how sometimes you have a head, like some people are really good at remembering quotes and other people are like really good at remembering jokes and things like that. I'm really good at remembering conversations, which is not a particularly useful skill. Like if you have a conversation with me, I'm generally pretty good at remembering the specifics of it. Generally, it just depends on how involved I am and how much I'm listening. But yeah, I'm just like really bad at like remembering quotes. I'm really bad at remembering jokes. I just don't have the head for it. But like, you know, other people are really good and they just pull out all these amazing quotes, all these amazing jokes, and they're just like, how do you remember these things? It's just different people have like these different things that they can do. Mankiss, I like my freedom too much, which is Sagittarius. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. A little bit of freedom. It's not high on my list of things. So, yeah, I'm definitely very Capricorn. I'm very Capricorn. Very Capricorn. And I'm okay with that. But, you know, we all have our different little quirks, don't we? Not speaking of quirks, I just remembered something from this morning. So, I don't know how many people are interested in Minecraft and or the Minecraft movie and or What We Do in the Shadows, which is a TV show. This sounds like an odd combination of things. But anyway, my youngest son was watching something on Minecraft this morning, and they were talking about the Minecraft movie too. And it was like Jack Black, Jason Momoa, and Matt Berry. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Matt Berry. You're probably familiar with Jack Black and Jason Momoa. But Matt Berry has been on like quite a few like comedies and stuff like that. And he plays Laszlo in What We Do in the Shadows, which is vampire comedy that's based on the movie What We Do in the Shadows, which is a New Zealand movie. And anyway, he plays Laszlo in that, and he played the guy. Oh my God, we can devour a dust bunny. Okay, I've never done this before. I want to see this happen. And yeah, Matt Berry also played the boss in the IT Crowd, which is it's like a UK comedy. And anyway, he's hilarious. I love him. I think he's fantastic. Oh my God, she ate a dust bunny. That's great. So long story short, Matt Berry is in Minecraft 2 movie. And I was just like, oh my God, because we're currently watching What We Do in the Shadows. And we're all like, yay, Matt Berry is amazing. So it was just like one of those things where like it's like, oh, okay, it's like the connection of something going on in your life, which is What We Do in the Shadows, with something else that's happening. So he's here in New Zealand filming the Minecraft 2 movie at the moment. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy, because we're just watching it on TV being Laszlo, and now he's in New Zealand filming the thing. And it's like, whoa. Anyway, that was a convoluted way of saying Matt Berry's in New Zealand filming Minecraft 2 at the moment, and I was just like, cool. I went about that in the most convoluted fashion possible, but anyway, we got there in the end with it. Oh, we might need to do some food making. Mankiss, I can remember convos from 20 years ago also but yesterday not so much. You know what? That's weird. It's just like, it depends on whether or not the conversation resonates with me, and if I'm listening properly or whatever. Yeah, but I can remember things from 20 years ago as well, randomly like that. Like, you know, random conversations. But then, yeah. What happened yesterday? Who knows? No idea. Sabrina, fun fact, you can also eat chickens, mini goats, and mini sheep as a werewolf. I'm gonna try that. I didn't know that you could do that. That's awful. I want to try it. Can we adopt one? Can we get it through the ranch exchange? No. Yes, buy mini goats and sheep. I think we'll just get one. So, do we want to do this? Is this horrible? Okay, we can vote on this, or we can just like, if no one, if you guys would like me to not do this, then I won't do this. But I'm just curious what happens. Can Rory eat the sheep? Because we've never done this before. I didn't realize it was a thing, and I don't know what's happening, but, well, I do know what's happening. The gnomes have gone wild and have wrecked my house. So that's not very nice, gnomies. Okay, so we can click on them. Oh my god, we can. We can devour the goat. Oh, I just ate the goat. It's fine by you, Sabrina. I kind of figured. Alright, we have a little bit of a problem. Oh, did we just pee ourselves? Oh god. Alright. Okay, I want to open that. Okay, well, at least it's nothing. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything graphic from The Sims anyway, as far as that goes, but yeah, okay, we just peed ourselves. Whoopsies. Interesting, so we can devour sheep and goats and chickens and all that sort of thing. I had no idea if that was a thing in werewolves. That's so... Wait a second, can I devour the shower? Oh my god, I can devour the shower. I just ate a shower. Whoa. I can devour all the things. You know who I mean, man? Okay, good. I'm glad you know who I mean. It wasn't just some like random thing that I'm saying. Random words coming out of my mouth. She can eat like furniture. Just eat it. Straight up eat it. Honestly, it's gonna be quicker just to hire a repair person. We've got enough money. Let's hire a service. Repair service. Thanks, gnomes, for wrecking my house. Really appreciate it. What a cool thing to do. Hey, look, at least my ghost self is repairing stuff, so that's fun. Can we devour the gnomes? Ooh! We can devour the gnomes. Ah. Okay, I'm going to stop repairing that, and we'll see if we can devour all the gnomes. I can devour all the gnomes. Devour! Can I? She must be just about due to have her baby, and then we'll have our heir. Hooray! And then, you know what, next time we play this, we're going to have our Nepo baby generation. It's going to be exciting. Ha 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 ha! I ate all the gnomes. Ha ha ha! Okay, anyway. That's a bit of fun. I didn't realise that werewolves could go around and eat all of the things. That is wild. That is a wild time. Okay, mister. Right, let's see when we are due for the baby. We must be pretty close to our third trimester. No madness. Third trimester. Okay, we're just about due to have our Nepo baby. So, I would like everybody to start thinking about a Nepo baby name. So, for the Nepo baby generation, we are looking at, you were born to rule, literally. You had just been born, you're an infant, and everyone is going to treat you like royalty and do everything you say. Our colour theme is yellow. Our traits are lazy, slob, and childish. We're not going to have any aspiration and career. You must reach level 5 of the noble career, but no higher. You take over as founder when you age up to infant and demand your household to do everything for you as you continue to age up. You cannot play as any other household member in this generation. You have a tutor. Have every possible service on a regular basis. Outcast at least 2 siblings from your dynasty. They will move out of the family home. And when the Nepo baby ages up to a young adult, you switch to the next generation. So I'm assuming this all works. This was the generation where I wasn't sure whether or not this was going to work for gameplay-wise. But Sabrina has kindly playtested this for me all the way through. and I believe it works. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting figuring all this out. I've never done a lot of this stuff, so yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how this will all work out. It's going to be fun though, trying to figure it all out and just like have a baby in charge. Also, I have no idea how we're going to, continue to make money and pay for all our services. So that'll be fun. But I guess when we... Can you join the noble career as a team? You can't you? Yeah, I think you can. So that should be good. Okay. Just thinking about that. So obviously we're going to live in this house for the next generation as well, because the Nepo baby obviously can't move out on their own. So we are going to be living in this house for the next generation as well. So that should be interesting. Nankis, 2 quotes off my dad that have stayed with me throughout my life. If you move forward, don't look back. If you look back, you can't move forward. And 2, if you think positive things will happen. Always held on to both of those quotes, and my dad was full of them. Oh, I love that. I would agree with that as well. You can't live in the past. I think the past can help you live in the future, but you can't live in the past. It's not going to do you any good. But yeah, the past can help you live in the future, which I think is really awesome. And yeah, think positive. Positive changes your life. Positive outlook can change your life. So, oh, look, we can devour dust off the floor. That's amazing. I wonder if we can devour a puddle. Just eating dust off the floor. No, we can't eat that. Oh, we can eat the most random things as a werewolf. That's crazy. Crazy. Next gen named Prince. Free services reward perk. Yes, you can join the noble career as a team. Okay, brilliant. That's good. And yes, if we can get the free services reward perk, what if we get that now as an adult? For the household, and then we'll be pretty good, won't we? Free services. There we go. Here we are. I don't know if that'll help, but I'm sure it will. And then we can go. And then he can hire the infant can hire. Well, what if we have all the services now? Actually, what if we hire all the services now? So if we hire a scheduled maid and a nanny. And a butler. There we go. We're going to get up and hire all of the things. So, there we go. Hire a service. And a ranch hand. I don't know what we're going to do with a ranch hand. Maybe we'll get more goats that our werewolf can devour. Devouring werewolf. And upgrade technician. Oh, and we can hire a tutor as well. Hire a service. After school tutor. Scheduled after school tutor. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, I've got all of the things. So I feel like we're all ready to go for the next generation. Hiring all the things. Come on. What are you doing? Best visitors. Thank you for hiring from Turbo Tutors. Your tutor will arrive on Monday at 7:53 p.m. All right. Enjoy tutoring my little infants right here. Silverrod and Goldenrod. They are ready to be tutored in the ways of the world. More choices. Let's go. And care for this bye-bye. And care for this bye-bye. Yay! Bottle feeding. Hooray, hooray. So I'm not too sure which one of these kids will take over as Generation 6. Yeah, one of them will. But I'm not too sure which one. But they kind of got to move out as teenagers. They're going to get yeeted from the house. And yeah. What should I focus on upgrading? Let's go with the kitchen. I think that'll be nice to upgrade, won't it? And this repair person cannot seem to fix this fridge. So that's a little bit concerning. Right, when's this baby due? Very, very shortly. Let's see how we get on. Hi there, my name is Nanny Padilla. Nice to meet you. I'm sensibly sufficient in every way. I can play, cook, and mentor. And yes, I'm not opposed to changing diapers and cleaning up messes if needed. Let's have a fun day together. Ah, well that's nice. Ah, Blue Raspberry milestone. And Babble milestone. Hooray! Are we going to be a raging werewolf again for having the baby? Oh, man. Okay, so we've got next gen. We've got options for Prince and Marigold for the name for the yellow generation. Okay, so I feel like we've got a male name, which is Prince. And we've got a feminine name, which is Marigold. So depending on if we have a boy or a girl, I've got a name for each now. So thank you for the suggestions. That's lovely. Good, because I'm very bad at naming things. If you've been around here long enough, you'll know that I'm very bad at naming things and come up with the worst possible names for people. So I always appreciate when, yeah, there's some feedback on names because, yeah, otherwise you're going to have to put up with my names that I come up with and they're generally extraordinarily bad and things like Yellow. And I'm not kidding. I would absolutely call my kid Yellow. So, you know, I always appreciate when somebody else has some input to help with the situation. Okay, so maybe let's go breed some more frogs. I might sell some of these frogs. Okay. Sell. Oh, poor baby. Here we go. So it should give us like a little bit of cash that will help us out with our next generation, I feel like. I hope. Anyway. Right, Rory. Where is Rory? I've lost Rory. Rory's asleep over here. Okay. Sure, you go home and have a sleep, Rory, if you're tired and we're about to pop out that baby any second now. Gonna go into labour. We're gonna have a baby, and that's gonna be our Nepo baby. Oh, Goldenrod's very hungry. Nanny, can you feed the baby? Feed the baby. Which one's Goldenrod? This one. Okay. Let's feed the baby. I thought I was feeding the babies before, but obviously we got interrupted with the feeding. So that's no good. Silverrod is hungry. Oh, come on. Yeah, get out of the way. If you're not going to feed the babies, get out of the way, Nanny. I'm going to nanny punch you very soon. I wish you could nanny punch people. Or nanny punch nannies. Just to get them out of the way and stop interfering. Okay, I'm going to fire you. Fire! You're useless. Fire, get out of here. I think it's a classic case of too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen and then nothing's getting cooked. I fired the nanny. Alright, come on. Bottle feed the kids. Come on, Dad. I don't want the kids taken away. Thanks very much. Otherwise I'm going to have more. No. Go feed the children. Oh, flipping hell. Come on. Oh. Rages. Come on, feed. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Rory, can you just go to sleep, please? Get out of here. I just want Dad to be looking after the babies. Okay. Reset. Go feed the baby. No, not bounce. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, I always get anxious when we get that notification. Like, your baby's going to get taken away if they don't get fed. And then, like, you try and feed them. And then you can't feed them. And it's infuriating. Because you're panicking. Thinking, no, my babies are going to get taken away. Please feed the babies. Please feed the babies. Help. Help. Come on. Get fed. Here we go. Get fed. Stop crying. Get fed. Oh my gosh. Oh, get fed. Crikey. Come on. What is that? It's obviously something blocking or something's in the way. Can't seem to pick the baby up. Baby care? No. Get fed. Okay, I'm just going to cheat the needs just because I can't seem to pick them up. And I don't know why. Baby, go to another lot. Babies get fed at daycare. Okay. Alright, I just cheated it because I can't seem to pick them up. And I don't know what's going on there. So let's see if we can put them to bed. And maybe that'll help. Okay, got them into bed, so that's a good start. And then hopefully they'll be okay from there. We can change their diapers and stuff. So frustrating when this happens, where you can't do things that you want to do. Okay, so the needs should be all good. We just need to change the diapers, really. Baby care. Change diaper. Oh, baby care, change diaper. Wonder if I've got these, like, mats maybe around the wrong way or something. Seems okay. I don't know. Random. Oops. Alright, let's see. Can he actually change the diapers? They're just being really, really bad at this. I feel like the Nepo baby generation is going to be a nightmare. Just trying to do this now, I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Change the diaper. To Padilla. I'm delighted you recommend I spend some time with Alicia Vargas. I was amused the entire time. Fantastic. Ooh, look at that belly. We've got that baby coming. Alright, well, looks like the babies are falling asleep. So let's go get them to have a sleep as well. Rory, you need to pee again. I think she might just about be ready to pop and have her baby. She's needing to pee a lot. I think the frequency of peeing does relate itself to how soon she's going to have the baby. And I feel like she's getting... Yeah, there we go. Told you. Gone into labour. They get more and more frequent as they get closer to labour. I feel like that's the case. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I feel like that is the case. And, yeah. There we go. Straight into labour. So we've got a few hours left and we're going to have our go time 2 hours. And we'll see what we get for the next generation. Yay! Okay, let's try the nanny thing again. And see whether or not we can get the nanny over. What's he? Oh, he's freaking out about the baby. I was like, why are you freaking out? Because of the baby. Yeah, go make some lovely food, my friend. And she should be popping out the baby any second now, so I might get her up. 47 minutes. There we go. She's ready for that baby to come. Should Kuma unlock the secret spice perk? Sure, why not? You can add some secret spices to there. Don't need a nanny if you have a butler. That's true. Probably don't, but with how bad they all are at taking care of babies, I always like to double down on it because it's free as well. So if you've got free services there, I'm going to have all of the services. But yeah, probably don't need a nanny, but the butler's generally pretty useful. Yeah, useless at times with the baby care, so maybe between the two of them they might actually make half a nanny. Half a nanny. Triplets. Oh no, Sabrina, don't say it. Don't say it. Oh, it'll be the last one born that's going to be our Nepo baby as well, so. What did that say? Since there's a baby on the way, social services has provided a thing. A bassinet. I might have to make it reachable. There we go. Okay, so she better go have the baby. Go have the baby. Off you go. Let's see what we get. No, have the baby. Oh, God. Andy is the best of the best. Hi, Andy. How are you? Your Twitch is not sending you notifications anymore and you lost your streak. Aw, Andy. Twitch. Oh. Frustrating when it does that, though, hey? But anyway, hi, Andy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Aside from the lack of notifications. Okay, so we have a girl's name, so let's go with Marigold. Love it. And we've got another girl. Okay. So let's go Princess. Okay, well, our ear is going to be Princess Scandal. Oh my gosh. Sabrina, oh my god, you have the online challenge on? No wonder you had twins. Yep, sure did. Sure. I put it on because I wanted to have, like, babies faster. And mission accomplished. Look at that. I haven't got a werewolf baby. Oh my gosh, yes. No werewolf baby, my friends. So which one is Princess? So I think Princess is the one in the bedroom. So this is Marigold. And then we have Princess. Okay. Princess Scandal will be taking over as our Nepo baby. And it's very frustrating. I needed to check it manually, which my brain went to do at midnight. Oh, really? I hate when your brain, like, ticks over and does, like, random things like that. It's just like, oh, no, I have to remember to do that. And, like, you know, suddenly at midnight you're doing something random and weird. Like, checking your Twitch notifications and stuff. Oh, my gosh. We've got 4 babies in this house. Well, well, well. So what we're going to do is we're going to age up the newborns up to infants, and then we officially then are switching to the Nepo baby generation, which is wild, right? Sabrina, you saw the symbol on the floor. Oh, really? Was there a symbol on the floor? I didn't even notice that. Good eyes. And yeah, it's currently 12:39. My brain was like, likes to F with you. Yeah. My brain does that as well. My brain was doing that last night. My brain had a typical, yeah, I'm going to wake you up at 1:30 a.m. and not let you get back to sleep kind of night. So that was super fun. Brains be braining sometimes, right? Righto. So it's time to age up these babies. And then we're going to move over to the new generation. Hooray! Sam of Anarchy, how are you? Awoo! I mean, hello, how's things? Things are good, thank you, Sam. How are you? Awoo! It's very werewolfy of you. I think very appropriate for the moment. I love it. Sabrina, when you have a baby and that lot trait is on, you see a symbol on the floor when you give birth. Ah, you know what? I have had that lot trait on quite a lot, and I have never noticed that. Well done you on actually spying that with your little eyes, because... yeah, I totally did not spy that with my little eyes. That is awesome. I'm going to look out for that next time because I have never seen it and I want to see it. That's good to know. Andy, I would like my brain to stop braining, but at least it woke me up for this. It could be worse. Yeah, could be worse. There's worse things that it could do. Nice of your brain to wake you up. But at least you know about the notification thing now. So, yeah. Okay, Prince is aged up. Prince is going to be intense. Fantastic. I feel like that's actually kind of perfect for our Nepo baby generation as well. I think that's kind of awesome. Shall we give him a little makeover? And then it'll be time for me to wrap things up, unfortunately, because we're getting towards my lunchtime, which is generally wrap-up time for me, because, you know, little Velvet gets hungry. But we'll give it a little makeover. Sam of Anarchy, I'm good, thank you. Oh, fantastic. Good to hear. Did you have a good weekend? Out of curiosity, anything exciting to report back? I had a fairly solid weekend. It was a long weekend here in New Zealand. We had King's birthday. And yes, I had yesterday off as well with all the family. And we did some lovely family things and played some games and just, yeah, nothing too strenuous or anything like that. So this is little Goldenrod. So Goldenrod has the green eyes. And we have little Silverrod. So he's got the black hair and green eyes. Oh, look at his little lips. Then we have Marigold. Oh, look at her eyes. Oh, she's got mum's eyes. She's got mum's eyes for sure. And then this is our little ear. Princess Scandal. Oh my gosh, she's got mum's eyes as well. Isn't that wild? Wow. They're going to have little interesting faces, I feel like. And she's kind of got like the reddish hair. Like slightly brown reddish hair. Interesting. She's definitely got mum's eyes, hey. Maybe we can go slightly less surprised. Less surprised. There we go. Ooh, okay. So the colour for this generation is white, which is great. This is our little Nepo baby. Go white. No, white. It's yellow. Hang on. Yellow for this generation. This is white's the next generation. Doi. Oh, and the little bow, the yellow bow in the hair. Yes. So I'm excited about this. So for the next generation, if you guys are curious, basically as an infant, Princess takes over as the generational heir, and we're going to try and take over the dynasty. I'm not too sure how that's going to work, but we're going to try and take over the dynasty. And then we've got to control the whole household. Basically, we're going to take care of the baby through the Nepo baby. So that's the only sim that we can play with for this generation is our little Nepo baby right here. So this is going to be really intriguing for next time around. I'm really curious about this. So we'll be playing this again on Tuesday next week. So it'll be the same time next week. Be playing this one. Should be cool. And then tomorrow, you know, it might actually go with that. Oh, the little flowers. Oh, that's cute. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a building challenge in Sims 4. So I'm going to be spinning a wheel, and it's going to be determining budget, rooms, all that sort of thing. I haven't done one of these challenges for a long time, so I'm excited to do that. And yeah, and then on Friday we're going to be playing the Very Veggie Challenge. So always fun to have the Very Veggie Challenge happening. And we are getting close to finishing that in its entirety, which is pretty wild to think. So it's getting to the point where we've got not very much left to do in the mushroom generation, and then we're on to the final generation, which is the pea generation. So crazy to think that, right? That we've gone through and done 10 generations of the Very Veggie Challenge. But we're halfway through this one. This is like generation 5 in this one. So yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? Okay, I think we need a hat for this. Sam of Anarchy. I've been mostly chilling, been playing Sims 4, but also on console. Ah, nice. Have you been playing like a generational challenge or a legacy challenge, or doing anything sort of specific with that? I always love having goals and things to do, so I'm curious whether or not, but you know, whether or not people are playing like a particular challenge, or if they're doing like a you know, like a legacy thing, or you know, anything like that. Always curious about it, what people are up to. Oh, that's cute, little bunny ears. I think that's sweet. And little hoodie. Let's see what we've got in yellow. Here we are, cute little pants. Sabrina, check when you get out of cast and see if any of the non-werewolves has the dormant wolf trait, because you could still get wolves down the line if so. How do you do that? Do you just sort of click on their profile, and will it have like a dormant trait thing? Okay, so the other 3 infants, I'm going to put them in white, because they are going to be, one of these is going to be the heir for the generation 6. I'm not too sure which one though, so I guess we're kind of going to have to play that out and see what's going to happen with that. But yeah, one of these kids is going to be generation 6, because that happens really quite quickly, I think, going into generation 6. So it should be interesting to see how that all goes, because they're going to get outcast as teenagers and like made to move out of the house, and then yeah, they're going to come back into the house and take over the dynasty. Ooh, it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go with that. She might give them a different hairstyle as well. What about little pigtails? There we go. That's cute. Oh. Doink. There we are. That's better. So yeah, how do you just check that? I guess you check that in regular traits thing, all right? I think that makes sense to do it on there. Party wear. So that's the plan for the week as far as streaming goes. It should be fun. I'm going to just try and work on some Paralive stuff as well this week. So we'll see how that goes. Not too sure. I don't know. It's just, I'm just playing it by ear. Easy breezy. Let's see what happens. See what happens. I do love that cute little outfit. What about that one with the little doggy on it? That's so cute. Oh man, I wish we had more options for infants and toddlers and stuff in terms of clothing, but you know, I kind of get why we don't have that much. It's just because, you know, obviously you don't stay as a you know, a kid that long. I love his pouty little lips. They're so cute. So, you know, you're kind of like in and out of being these ages so quickly, but still, like, I like to have, like, you know, I do always tend to give my kids like makeovers and stuff. So, you know, I like to have a few more options, which is not always the case, but anyway, can just work with what we've got. I mean, I could always have CC, I guess. Oh, no. No sunglasses and earrings. No. Here we go. Yeah, it's a trait in their panel. With that trait, you can make them a wolf if they swim in Moonwood Mill on the full moon as a team. But it also means that you can still give birth to werewolf kids. Oh. So that could play out in quite an interesting way for when we get to the outcast generation, right? I feel like that could mix things up when we get to that point, because we could still have like, you know, different little werewolves and stuff in our life. So that could mix things up. Interesting. Okay, hot weather. What have we got? Oh, cute little dungarees. Yes, and already got the shoes on. And cold weather. There we go. Perfect. Kiwi, how are you? Welcome on in. Hello, hello, love. Kia ora, mate. How are ya? How's life in Kiwiland? How was your long weekend? Did you enjoy yourself? Have fun? Sam of Anarchy, just playing and building. I have noble sims and some are werewolves. I will eventually make a spellcaster royal family too. Oh, cool. So you're doing like royal occults and stuff? Oh, I love that. That's cool. That sounds like fun. And so you're sort of like building the houses and building like the different little families and everything to go with it. And then we just sort of play that out as well as like a little thing that you do. Like a little gameplay thing and stuff like that. Like different, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Rotational gameplay. So, yeah, will you do, like, sort of rotational gameplay with that? Because that sounds like fun. I could never do rotational gameplay. I just don't have the attention span to be able to do that in The Sims. I know who I am, and I will admit to the fact that I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I don't have the, the attention span for it, but I love, people that can actually manage to do the rotational gameplay and have all of these intricate details and stuff just like blow me away. It's like, how do you do it? Because I can't. I'm so bad at that sort of thing. But, we all have our strengths, and my strength is not that. Yeah, it was good. Oh, awesome. I'm glad. Glad you had a good one. I had a good one too. Not too bad at all. Sam of Anarchy. Some are vampires and some are werewolves. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's a good mix of the different occults. And then you'll bring the spellcasters into it as well. That'll be fun. It's always interesting to see how the occults kind of, mix it up and everything like that as well. Like, and how they relate to each other. I was playing something the other day. And what was I playing? Oh, the NPC Neighbors Challenge. And yeah, I had like, I think fairies and werewolves interacting. Like I never had a household where I had like fairies and werewolves in it before. And yeah, I didn't realize that the relationships between the different occults affected like the relationships that they have when they're, talking to each other and stuff. So yeah, that was something that I had, because I hadn't been playing like occults, very often, of late. I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, like the different relationships are part of how like the different, occults relate to each other in an overall sort of political kind of sense. So yeah. Kiwi, starting second day of winter with a cold. Oh no! Yeah. It's a bit like that. Is it rainy in your neck of the woods as well? It's raining here. Like rainy. Sam of Anarchy. I have those built. I was actually building a police station in Strangerville. I have one in Oasis Springs too. I might build one on every map. Ooh, that's a cool idea. I've never built a police station before. How do you use it like for the detective career and stuff? Can you build a specific police station? Can you? I've never built one. I don't know. Is it like a functional one? Can you build a functional police station in Sims 4? Oh, I've never built one. So that makes sense though, because you can build like the hospital as well, right? And the other like functional careers, like I imagine the lab too. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't even thought about that. That's awesome. Huh. Wow. Well, my friends, it is unfortunately time for me to wrap things up. I've had such a fun time today, and we have now officially moved from the Frog generation to the Nepa Baby generation. So next time around for the Royal Scandal Legacy, we will be playing as our lovely Princess Scandal, who is this one here, our little yellow one. Actually, I'm really glad that she's in yellow and the others are in white, because that way I'm going to be able to tell which baby is which. So yeah, she's going to be large and in charge, and we're only going to be able to play from her perspective now. So if we need anything done, we're going to have to demand it from the family and hope that the rest of the children are taken care of, because yeah, it's going to be definitely difficult. Sabrina, you can build or rebuild the police station, but you need to be in the career to do it on the official lot. Oh, really? So you can't just build one anywhere with enable pre-build. You go into the lots and do free build. Yeah, okay. Kiwi, God forbid if it was twins. It was twins, Kiwi. I had 2 lots of twins. So I've got like 4 babies in here. I don't know. I've lost one of them. I've lost a baby. Seriously, I've lost a baby. One of them is missing. Silverrod? Goldenrod? Marigold? Oh, I've got a baby merge. That's what the problem is. Look. I've got a 2-headed baby. Whoa! 2-headed baby! Oh no! 2-headed baby monster! Uh-oh. That's where my lost baby is. It's a 2-headed baby now. They merged! Yeah. It was twins. I was trying to have babies fast, so I put on the ley line thing and I got twins. 2 lots of them. It was fantastic. Oh, my friends. Okay, I'm going to be back tomorrow. It's going to be 9 a.m. New Zealand time, and we're going to be streaming a build challenge. So we're going to be spinning wheels, and I'm going to have to build to whatever the wheels say I'm doing. The lovely Nassina has created the wheels for me, so I actually don't know what's on them. So that's going to be fun, isn't it? It's going to be a bit of a chaos build. So, yeah, I'm going to have fun with that. And then, as I said, Friday, we're going to be back with a very veggie challenge, and we're going to get some more gameplay. But I'm very curious to see how the Nepo baby generation will go. And hopefully it'll go well. So, you know, you never quite know though, do you? Sam and Manicki, you can't exactly build a functional one outside of the detective career, but you can just use the police stuff to create one. Oh yeah, well that's fair enough. But you can create a functional one on the lot if you need to. But it's cool, like you've got the idea and you can play it like from a story perspective, right? That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, Kiwi. I'm going to do some chaos building tomorrow. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Okay, my friends. Well, I'm going to say goodbye now. My little rumbly tumbly is rumbling and tumbling. It's going, feed me, Velvet, feed me. So I'm like, okay, I'll feed you. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone for hanging out today. I really appreciate that. It's been a fun time. And shall we go see QT and see what they're doing in Paralives, hey? Over on the purple app. And for everybody else over on the red app, thank you very much for hanging out today. I appreciate it. And then, yeah, thank you, everyone, anyway. I loved hanging out with everybody. It's been a delightful time, and you've put me in such a cracker of a mood. Cracker, not crapper. Cracker. Cracker good mood. So I'm going to have a good mood all day, and I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, everyone. See you next time around. And I'll say bye. Thanks for hanging out.